Well, good evening. Hi. I'm very honored to have TBG in the station. Thank you so much. It was fun listening to your live stream. I should show my smug on here, but I don't normally TBG. But you are awesome. You're a good guy. And Will is my friend from a long time ago. I have good people. I don't know if they'll be here tonight to introduce you to them, but it was a good live stream. I tried to stay as much as I could, but I got tired. I'm old and I don't stay up too late. Like right now it's actually late for me to run a live stream. But anyways, yeah, well, thank you. I don't show my smug like you are. You have a beautiful smug and I don't. I will one day. It's just, this is kind of how I do my live streams. Probably isn't the best way, but I kind of talk to my friends. They kind of know what I look like. You see the front of my channel. And so that is me. And I talk about certain things. I'm not one to stay up late either. Yeah, you stay up late. And but thank you. It was a really good live stream. I really enjoyed it. You're a nice guy. And I'm happy to have donated because I think you are. I will repeat that now in speaking form rather than typing. I really, really thought listening to you, you are... I love good teachers and I like kids and I like teachers that are good to kids. So that's what I was going to say. And I had a lot of fun. And then I started dozing off and got tired. So I kind of sneak away slowly. That's how I do it. I don't interrupt anybody. I just kind of go quiet and stop talking. And then I kind of like slowly disappear into the night. But yeah. But I hope more people come tonight. I have no idea. Sometimes they come and sometimes they don't. You know, and sometimes, normally I like live streaming in the morning. This is, I don't normally live stream at night too much. But I was in the mood to come on for a little while. Before I go on and watch TV. Actually, I watch Netflix and I watch movies. All kinds of movies. You're having Mexican food? That's cool. And that's kind of what I'm working on too. I'm working on my videos to come out every Wednesdays for meals like I was telling you. I've been working hard on I did 52 meals, like not meals, but sorry, something to cook, a dessert or a snack, like 52 videos. So that's kind of, I was more working on the video side of my channel more than live streaming. That's what I'd say. But Will's a nice guy, and like I said, I don't know who's going to come or not, but there you go. If anybody wants to meet, do a big shout out for TBG World. I'm going to tell him about you. You're a nice guy. He loves movies. His channel's all about movies. He's a school teacher. He teaches kindergarten classes part-time. Yep. He's good. It's fun. It's fun going to his live, and he wasn't live streaming lately, but I guess he's coming back. So if anybody wants to join him when they can, go for it. Right? So what are you doing tonight? Are you watching any movies there? Is anybody going to be watching some movies tonight? Sheila, hi doll. How's it going? Hey, hello. I sent you a message on Facebook. Look when you get a chance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, please, guys, if you want to meet TBG. What TBG? What's your first name? I forget what your first name was. I forgot. I want to say it better, more personal than saying TBGS. But anyways, Sheila, so you're working today or not? Miss Southern Belle, these are all cool people. And we all know each other, obviously, because they're in blue. So I want to thank all of you for coming. I could check. Do you want me to talk about my Facebook right now or no? Oh, you teach full-time. Okay. Oh, God, you work hard. It's Bradley. Okay, thank you, Bradley. It takes me a while to remember names, but you might have to say it until I get it sunk in that it's Bradley. But anyways, it's really nice to meet you, and everybody want to meet Bradley. He's a really, really nice, like he said, he's a school teacher, and he works part-time at Target because they don't pay him enough. Oh, no, look later? You sure? I can. I can look. I won't say anything. I'll look on my Facebook and see what you're talking about, but I won't say anything. Let's see what I got here. So anyways, Bradley likes movies like I do. That's kind of his channel's about movies and stuff. He likes the old classic and all kinds of movies. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we'll talk more about that. Okay. Hey, Rachel. Rachel's in town. You had to work today, did you? Hey, that his name is Bradley, Rachel. And he's a really nice man. And you want to check his channel out later, please do. You should get chopsticks on your phone. Make sure extra money. Chopsticks? You should get chopsticks. What do you mean you get chopsticks? You should get chopsticks on your phone. Makes some extra money. Chopsticks. I don't know what that means. Oh, no. Oh. Wow. Well, anyways, I now I read it. It makes sense, but I don't have any trouble, so. Wait, you can get receipt hog in Canada. I'm a little confused about that chopstick stuff you're talking about, Miss Southern Belle. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I have no idea. But now I had to read it carefully what you said, so I'll have to type later to you. On your cell phone, you can get. I don't have like my phone's not a working phone. You can get receipts hog in Canada on your. I don't have a working phone right now. My phone just works on the internet. It's not a normal phone right now. Make extra money. You can get receipts hog in Canada. Has Shop Kick. It's what it's called. You know what she's talking about? Shop Kick. I didn't say it right. Yeah, my phone doesn't work at all. It just works off the internet, so it's not really a phone because I once it ran out of the money I put on it. Yeah, I'm clueless. How you doing anyway? Hey, Rachel, you would like to meet you want to meet another school teacher? Um, that Bradley's a school teacher. Just so you know, TPGS World. His stuff's about music. His channel and he's really nice school teacher too, and works at Target. So yep. And Rachel's a school teacher too, out in New Orleans. Uh, oh yeah, chopsticks on your phone sell makes extra. Well, might have to learn about that. Did you ever meet him before? I never knew he was a teacher. So you've been to his channel? So I'm not going to stay really, really long, guys. I just was kind of bored and I wanted to come on for about an hour or so and check on. I just felt like coming on for a little bit. I don't think I'll be on too late tonight, too long either. Because I plan on coming on either tomorrow morning or the next day. I like my mornings kind of live streams more than at night. Welcome back. So we're just telling you that you were a teacher. Rachel's a teacher too, in New Orleans there, Bradley. Make extra money. Oh, maybe I need a part-time job because I'm certainly not making money off of YouTube. So I think that's funny. So oh wait, was this all today? Oh, you sent this all today? to me? All this stuff that I got messages from you on Facebook? I'll have to chat with you after I get off of here. Hey, there she is, Kathleen Elliott. Please meet TPG. That's Bradley. Oh, so you know who he is. So Kathleen, please meet. I was on his live stream. He's really nice. School teacher and works at Target, and he's really cool. He's a cool guy. And I had a lot of fun. So if you'd like to get to meet him, please do. I don't know when he plans on coming on. So I think you guys will all really like him. He's a really super nice guy. I had fun on this stream last night. It's good to see, eh? It's good to see Rachel. Oh, you used to go on his live streams? Yeah, he took a break for a while, Rachel. Took a break. But it's fun. I like talking about, I love movies anyways, and all that stuff. And he's a good guy, and I think so anyways. I like his personality. I think he's cool. Oh, you haven't seen Miss Southern Belle for a while? Oh, you remember Rachel, do you? Yeah? Hey, Rachel, you want to come up tonight and talk to me? Are you anybody in the mood to want to talk through Facebook at all? And I won't keep you, I promise. I think I'm just going to be on for about an hour. It's just going to be a quick, short, live, he gets paid terrible. Actually, Kathleen, he gets paid terrible. I need teachers' pay. Yeah, according to Bradley, because I asked that, I said I didn't want to be nosy, but yeah, okay, Reach. I'll send you the link. Give me a second. I gotta find you. Where are you? There you are. Okay, I'll bring the voice to you. Give me 1 second. There you are. Hey, Judy. Hello. Welcome back. Well, hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
There you go. See, they can all read, and like I was saying, it's kind of weird talking to yourself some nights. So thank you for coming up. And
You're welcome.
so you used to come. Bradley's fun, right? He's a nice guy, and he was a lot of fun last night.
Yeah, he was hilarious. He's hilarious. When he would do his lives or whatever, he'll have lights up around his I guess his room or whatever.
Right. And it's good to see Judy. Judy back. Welcome back there, doll. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I met him in another live stream.
Well, he was really busy for a while, so that's
I
fine.
haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah. He's been really busy, he said, working a lot. Anyways, I wanted to make sure I gave him a big holler for, for coming, because I'm happy to have him. He's a nice guy, nice channel, so there you go. I don't mind promoting stuff like that. And he's well, I'd say that he's, like we all say, it's in God's hands, or we're religious to that point, and he's like that too. So I think that's cool. I kept on saying that you need to spread more. We don't talk enough about, God, and ever gets promoted on presidents and prime ministers and all that stuff. But when it comes to God, he doesn't get too much notice. You are very welcome, Bradley. So anyways, what have you been doing with yourself, Rachel?
Well,
how's the kids?
Finally got lights last Sunday. from the hurricane.
Yeah, so you had no power for what, a week?
Yeah, we had power. I didn't have power for one, two, three, four, almost 5 days.
Oh my goodness. So what did you
Yes.
do? Well, I shouldn't say. It's like we're so used to electricity, so when you get no power, it's like, oh my god. What about at night or something? That would have been driving me crazy. No lights.
Well, I slept on my dad's house one night, and then the night that we had power on, I slept I slept again, and then we had power back on. So I'm like, ah, yes, thank you.
Oh, my mother would have went crazy because she can't stand when the power goes out and it's so dark, and I don't blame her. We don't. It's kind of creepy when you have no lights. By the way, this is Rachel. In case you didn't know that, Rachel Nola, and she's from New Orleans. You guys which should know that, and she had no power, so that's what we're talking about. Just to make sure everybody's up to par here that's in here. Yeah, me too. Judy's saying we hope and sending you blessings that you have a better week for the power side of this for sure.
Well, they still working on I guess because a lot of the lights was messing up. The red lights, they still working on them.
Oh, so you have no power. Or the
We have
lights.
power.
You have power, but the lights, the street lights aren't working. Is that what you mean?
Well, some of them are working.
So with all this power, did you still get to teach or go to school or no?
Oh no, we didn't go back until that Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
We was off Wednesday to Wednesday.
Oh, a whole week, everybody. See,
Yeah, because
they almost should be teaching during the summer months just to make up for all this mess with everything.
yeah, well, they about to put 30 minutes onto our days. So we're gonna have to stay 30 minutes extra. Yeah, it's right. 30 minutes extra
Yeah, it was his
onto our
birthday.
days.
Oh, we're just gonna say that I know Bradley's birthday. I said happy birthday to him yesterday, but yes, it is. It was his birthday. I think yesterday. Anyway, sorry, Rachel. I just wanted it because I see Mrs. Sotherbell typing in there. Oh, I put a dead mouse in the toilet today to scare my granddaughter. The scream was great. Oh, that's clean. That's gross. She said I put a dead mouse in the toilet today to scare my granddaughter. The scream was great. Oh my god, I would have had a heart attack if I saw a mouse in a toilet. Gross. That's gross. I'm not going to your house. Good thing I didn't go to your house because there's no way I want you to have a mouse in the toilet. You would have to call an ambulance. Oh, you start 5 days a week tomorrow, is that right? She said a dead mouse, so I don't know about a rubber mouse. She said it was dead. Ew.
Oh, a dead mouse?
That's what she said. I put a dead mouse. She didn't say she put a rubber mouse. She said a dead mouse.
Oh.
Yeah. But she had a laugh. She probably had a laugh scaring the bejesus out of her. That's funny. She goes, yep. He's like, yep, a dead mouse, and I'm proud of it.
Oh, wow. Oh, so they start 5 days a week now? Oh, they must have been doing just hybrid.
Well, you have the older class, right?
No, I actually have 2 second graders and an 8th grader. I have SPED kids. I have kids that have disabilities.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, because I want to say Bradley teaches the kindergartens. She goes, I have to play, Kathleen. Ooh, that's what I want to say. I already am creeped out about mice already. So, She would have had to call an ambulance for me. Ugh. Anyways.
That's funny.
Whew.
We've been having mice, I think rats by our house.
Oh, no. See, that's what I think someone was talking about stores today. I was in one of the channels, and they were saying about, I forget what she had, but she ended up, I don't know, with some kind of rat or something, and I only have one story. Southern Belle. I have one story that when I didn't know there was a dead rat around our neighborhood, but it was already dead. The cats had killed it, and my husband didn't tell me. And I go late at night. There's no lights out, okay? Because I'm thinking nothing. You know how freaking I was screaming. I lift the lid and this rat's staring at me that's dead in the garbage. Oh my god! And I never forgot. It was like, oh my god, that grossed me out. And I said, couldn't you have buried the rat somewhere? Like, what a way to see it. You just place it right on top, and then I take the lid open, and it's there. Blech!
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, thank you. No problem, Bradley. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Bye, Bradley. Have fun tomorrow teaching. Yeah, I think he lives in
David Rice. He doesn't eat rats. He eats mice. Yeah, David Rice eats mice.
I think he lives in like North Carolina or Georgia or something like that, huh?
Who?
TP Jet.
Bradley?
Yeah.
Happy.
I think.
I forget where he said he was from. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where Bradley said you were from, but I know he's got to get going, so I don't want to hold him up or anything. But,
yeah, I met him in another channel.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Yeah, we go through these stages where we come, our life is kind of busy. I imagine it's hard to do live streaming when you're teaching full-time, working part-time, and then coming on here. I think I'd have no energy to come on here if I did all that. But I was live streaming when I was working full-time too. But it was a lot of work. Some days you're really, really tired to want to do it.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it.
Yeah, me either. Especially like working. If I worked like that, I don't think I'd be live streaming like this at all. I did live stream, but I was also tired, so I don't know how long I could last.
Some people just have the energy. I don't have the energy.
Also, Miss Southern Belle says he lives in South Carolina, I think she's saying. She must be reading.
Yeah, because I know he has a country accent.
Well, what class does he teach? I might need help. What class does he need? He teaches kindergartens. Kathleen, that's the class he teaches, the little ones. Oh, you looked at his about section? Okay. Yeah, I figured you were looking on his channel to figure that out. And yeah, he teaches kindergartens. I mean, I don't know. A lot of teachers teach younger grades. It doesn't mean they're not qualified for, like, Rachel, what grade would you say with the education you have? How high? I know you're with the disability kids, but do you have a level of how high you can teach? Like, what grade level?
I could do from
I'm smarter than a kindergarten. Remember that when I'm smarter than a fifth grader?
That's funny. I could do from pre-K to 12.
Oh, to high school?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, but will they relocate you, like, as a teacher? Okay, so you're doing disability, and that's what you got hired full-time, because you had a hard time for years. You didn't get full-time, right? You finally got full-time. Are you?
Well, actually, I'm not the teacher, but I am the teacher assistant.
Okay. But are you qualified to become a teacher?
No.
Oh, you're a qualified teacher's assistant, not full teacher, right?
Yes, but okay. I am doing the teacher's job right now because she is not, she's out on leave.
Oh, so you can take over for her until she comes back?
So I have to take over for her. Yes, there is a substitute in there but I am doing all the teaching.
Okay.
The substitute's not. She's just helping me, and she's just the body in there.
Okay, because you know, kind of, you're with the full time teacher that you know kind of what they have to do, right? Like what they have to teach. Is that kind of right?
Yes,
Your
yes,
syllabus. I
yes,
guess that's a word because aren't teachers given syllabuses, meaning what they have these kids have to learn by the time they graduate that particular grade?
yes. Well, actually, the kids that I do, they could stay in. They could stay in school till they 19 to 21.
Because they're, but I'm talking about the average. Like if you were into I'm just saying a normal grade, not to say they're not normal, but I'm saying they have disabilities. But if you went into a normal grade 2 or 3 or whatever, they do have to perform with standards to pass that, right? They can't just go to grade 3 and not pass or and not know anything, right?
Yeah, but they kind of like we do pass them. Sometimes, if the mom asks us to help hold them back, like a lot of autistic children, they they get held back. Mom and dad, parents, whoever, asks us to hold them back, and they could get held back like once or twice. They're allowed to do that.
They're allowed to hold, like, because I think it's okay. So the way the education is they don't want kids to fail, but unfortunately, I don't love a kid failing, but sometimes if you push a child and they're not ready and you get in passing, this is why as an adult they lack in a lot of stuff because they weren't ready to move up to the next level. Not everybody can move at the same speed as everybody else.
Yeah.
And I no one
Hmm.
wants to have somebody fail, but unfortunately, sometimes there's a reason you do that because it's probably better for the child sometimes. I mean, really, to pass kids that cannot understand what they're doing to the next level is not always a good thing. Right, they have
Yes.
retirements in regular schools, even in special programs in regular schools. Uh,
Yes, they do. In regular schools, they have in private schools they have special programs for the students, like because you're gonna pay, especially when you pay for private school, you're gonna get a better education. Plus, some private schools have like a a like a learning disability class that they get out of, but most public schools have that because you can't not just ignore a child if they have a disability. You
cool.
have to help them children.
Well, yeah, yeah. You have to help them, but if they have a disability, they might never be equal to the normal standard of passing at a certain level. You know what I mean? You're gonna
Yeah, like
you
the ones that I have, they probably could not be in a private school. A lot of private school um, doesn't they don't take um, mild and moderate and autistic kids. Usually, public school has that. Now, I don't know about any other state, but I know our state. It's usually public schools take you know a lot of disability kids.
so Miss Southern Belle is asking, how is the weather there, Rachel?
Well, the weather is cool now, but it's probably going to get hot, and we're nervous because of this hurricane. It's supposed to be going to Florida, but you never know. You
Yeah.
never know.
Okay. So and well, that one's for Miss Southern Belle about her colored toenail polish. Anyways, I was in this channel just the heck of it. I'm not connected to it, but there was a channel that had like 200 and some odd people in it. So I was
What?
just yeah, I don't forget the name of the channel. Sometimes there's live streams and I don't know. I just see it there, and I went, oh, I'll go in. Anyways, it was weird. Out of
Wow.
200 and some odd people, I was talking about this is where I'm from, Windsor, Ontario. And when the girl say, I'm from Windsor, Ontario, but I live in Florida now, and I'm thinking, okay, that is really a really, really coincidence that somebody lived where I lived and 200 people are in that channel, but she moved to Florida, so she don't live in there any longer. But I thought that was kind of cool to, out of that, I don't normally have somebody that lives or used to live near where I live, so I thought that was really kind of cool, I think. But they live in Florida now.
That's cool.
Until 21, that is good because it gives them a chance to graduate. So students learn fast and so learn slow. No one is better, just learn different. Exactly. That's true. It was a really small world, Kathleen. You go to those bigger channels and they really don't pay attention to you. They don't talk to you. And a lot of times the people in there obviously like the person that owns a channel, but you are nobody. You're just another number out of 200 some people. And it was kind of neat to actually like chat with a couple people that actually said hi to me and was talking to me. And like very coincidence it was where I live. So I thought that was really, it was quite cool. I don't normally have that when I go to a channel. If I see something on, I'm not connected with them. I'm just there and I see, oh, there's a craft channel, 200 people in this craft channel. What's going on there? And so I go and check it out. And yeah, I was born in Louisiana. And Kathleen was asking Miss Southern Belle, what color is your nail polish apparently, right? What did you put?
Wait,
Southern
she
Belle,
was
what
born
color
in
is your
Louisiana?
toe polish? Sorry?
She said she was born in Louisiana?
I meant to say learn differently. Yeah, she's saying she was born in Louisiana, yeah? That's what she's saying to you. But you're not originally from there either, right? Didn't you say that to me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was born and raised in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
In New Orleans.
Oh, so you always, for some reason I thought you weren't born and raised there. I thought you came from somewhere else, but you're saying, yeah, you've always lived there. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, I always lived in Louisiana.
I've done used nail polish. You put in.
Oh, she must have finished her toenails.
I am military.
Oh, she's a military brat. Oh, okay.
So you moved all over. And Judy's right. Yes, all people learn all different ways, but I'm just saying there is kind of a standard of who's going to graduate. There's good and bad of that is all I'm saying. If you take somebody and is struggling and pass them and they can't handle the next level, I don't think that's good for them. And yet that's a lot of schools push them through just to get them through. And I don't think that's a good thing for a kid. That's my opinion anyways. That's what I think. Thank you for the 7 people listening and 7 thumbs up. Thank you very much. You think that, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you have kids and yes, they learn at different levels, but if you take a child that's not ready to go to the next level, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, forcing them just to get them passing to move them up to the next level.
Well, in our state or in our parish, you have to so many times because they have a lot of kids that is they failed like twice or 3 times. And it's not, well, actually, I'm not saying because I'm in the school system, it's the teacher's fault. It's also the parents' fault because they're not helping their child with all the stuff that they could do to help them. That's why a lot of these children are not as intelligent, I should say.
Well, no, I think sometimes some people are different, taught differently, and some people might not be as advanced as others. We're trying to put this really delicately because I don't like saying stupid or anything like that. But
well,
I'm just saying,
the kid's not stupid, but I'm just saying that, it has to do in there now, since I'm in in the school system, now I understand, because I used to sit there and say, oh, it's the teacher's fault because they don't want to pay attention to the kid. They don't want to help the kid, da 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 da. Now, since I'm in the school system, now I'm realizing that a lot of times it's not the teacher's fault. A lot of times it's what's going on at home.
That I can believe that. I can believe that's a lot, and it would affect a child. And how can they go to school and learn when there's things that are not being right at home? Right? Is that what you kind of mean?
And
Yes.
half of our kids that are in our school, half of them, their parents don't even have them. It's grandma, grandpa. Some of them are aunt. Some of them are with other people. You know, I mean, I don't know about any other state, but our school system is very low compared to other states. We're like at the bottom.
Well, they do. I don't know how accurate when they do that testing for, even countries where they go around and say this country could be, their standards of education is higher than another country, or within the same country when they test different kids, or different states. I mean, I just, they give you a paper and do testing or something, and that's kind of how they do it, which I don't think a lot accurate
the
that
kids
is.
are taking, it's kids that are taking. See,
Okay.
she's right. Miss Southern Bell said the level of the South education is poor. It is. I mean, it is very. I don't know about Georgia because she lives in Georgia. I'm not sure, but I know Louisiana and I think some parts of Mississippi or Alabama is low compared to everybody else.
Rachel is right. Most of the kids are girls' age do not know just basics. Like, yeah, but I'm just, how do they do the testing, okay? Okay, so do they not do like a state test? That I think they do it here, a province test, where the kids do
Yeah,
a testing.
it's a test. It's called the leak test.
And I really still don't, because I did that kind of testing before, and it's like multiplication testing, and you circle this number and that number. I don't even think how accurate that is really good either, to say how smart somebody is.
Well, see, the level that I'm on with my two kids, like my two first graders, I'm teaching them how to write their numbers and their letters because they do not know how, and they're second graders. They should be adding, subtracting, and they don't even know how to do that.
Kathy says numbers, colors, alphabet, address, or phone number. Or how about, my favorite is they used to show you how to tie shoes, and the parent or whoever needs to, mind you, their shoes with Velcro now. So, but you know how many kids don't even know how to tie a shoe?
Yeah,
Because
third graders don't even know how to tie shoes.
and that was something as a standard that I learned when I was in kindergarten and a junior kindergarten. I started when I was 4 years old. That was one of the things I had to learn in kindergarten was to tie my shoe. You had to do it. You had to, like, it's almost like it was part of the lesson to move on to the next senior kindergarten because you had to learn how to do that stuff.
Oh yes. Oh yes. See, that's what I'm learning. I'm teaching them. I'm making them write, their letters, and we're going over. I'm sitting here, writing, like doing the dots. You know how the lines, we used to do the lines to write your letters.
Yeah.
The lines
Yep.
with the
Yep. Yep.
dotted
Yeah.
in the, back then. Well, that's what I copy the pages, and then I'm doing the slashes so they could trace their A's and B's. Tomorrow we're on F right now, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm making them go through the sounds and everything because these kids, it's like education is not like what it used to be. These kids are not even learning what is a verb or pronoun or adjective anymore. They're going, when they're in second and third grade, they making them write paragraphs. And I'm like, how are they going to write paragraphs when they don't even know what's an adjective or adverb or a verb or a noun?
Cool. Yep, absolutely. You know what I noticed, and even with my own kids and my daughter's older, spelling has gone downhill too. Like kids, now they're throwing people through without learning how to spell. As long as you know how to kind of write, spelling's not a big deal anymore. through school.
Yeah, and
It's
some of
not.
these kids don't even know how to spell. Some of them don't even know how to spell their name.
Well, I know I don't know about name part, and you're probably right, but I know that they don't spell right, and it's one of the things where I'm not the greatest speller, but I know that correcting my kids or something on spelling, and I deteriorated. I was much better than I used to be, or I was much better than now. But I noticed that that was one of the things when I grew up is it made me nervous. I always had to do spelling tests all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, like we did
You could
spelling tests. They do spelling tests. But these kids, especially with all this virtual stuff, I mean, I go to four of the teachers and I see, and one of my teachers is one of the best, my best friend, and I go into what it's virtual, so they have to do their spelling test, and I'm like, the mom's sitting here doing their work. The mother is actually sitting there by the computer and doing the work, and the kid is bouncing off the wall. On the sofa, and I saw it. He's
Right.
on the sofa,
Right.
jumping off the sofa and stuff, and the mom's sitting there doing it. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
how is this kid gonna learn?
right, and so it's kind of like you you want to say something to the parent, which you should. I guess if you did it diplomatically, like get your point across to say you want your child to listen to you, but your behavior is worse than a kid, and you want the kid to respect what you have to do when you're being a kid. Like I mean, we're all kids, like being goofy and doing things. There's a big difference of like acting that, like teaching that kind of, the kids are watching your behavior when you have little kids. You still have to act like an adult around little kids. I mean, there's times where you can have fun, but you still have to act like an adult too with kids.
Oh yeah, and these kids, you gotta watch what you say around them, and you could hear the whole life story that goes on in their household. I know all my kids' life stories in their house because they sit there and tell me. I'm like, oh, okay, and they're like this one and this one and this one. I'm like, oh, okay.
So, but you must feel sorry for some of the stuff you hear.
Um, some of it is okay, and some of it is bad.
Right.
But you know, I don't get into it. No, they don't know they don't know, they don't do cursive no more. Sometimes they took that out of schools, making cursive handwriting.
So is cursive is writing, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's
So
writing
you're telling me
is script.
as long as they print, they are you talking about they have to learn how to write, not print?
They have to learn how to write that in cursive, like in a script. And they don't even know how to do that. So half the time when they go to write their name on papers or whatever, they're not going to know that. They're going to print it.
And you got to learn how to. Well, you're saying cursive. They have to learn how to write, which that's the word you're saying, cursive, right? They need to learn how to write because you got to sign checks. You have to do different things. There's no way legally if you signed a check or I'm talking about any kind of thing at a bank or a check. You need to learn how to sign your name. You have to write it. You can't print it. And I guess you'd have. I don't think it's legal, or maybe it is, but you'd have to have a lawyer. Because technically everything is like handwriting a signature.
Yeah, you have to write your name. You have to write your name. You got to write your name not in print. Because as a parent, for me, I have to write like some of my kids' things that I have, especially in the doctor's office. You have to write print and your handwriting.
Yes.
You can't write both of them in print, or they're not going to accept that, especially a lawyer. If you have to do some like something with buying a house or something. I used to sit there and tell seventh graders last year. I'm like, y'all not going to know percentage. Y'all not going to know if y'all going to buy a house or something or nothing because y'all don't even know how to do math. Y'all not even paying attention. How are you going to know if it's 18%, or you're going to do 20%, put 20% down on a house or on a car. Y'all don't even know what that is.
So I just want to, by true cursive here at the table because school doesn't teach it, legal signatures. It might be, okay, so she's saying it might be still legal. Like, I don't know. I know that it wasn't, Kathleen, but I don't know. Like, truly, that maybe if they know you don't know how to sign, then if you print something and if you had the right lawyer or something, I think it could be legal as long as it's documented, because a lot of people don't know how to write anymore. So, like you said about the math, that's totally another thing. You know that if you don't learn about math and money, you know how ripped off you could be as an adult, not knowing, somebody could charge you and rip you off so easily and you didn't even know it. That's math, right? You could hand somebody a $20 bill and it was $2.55, and the guy gives you $8 or something ridiculous, and you don't know better. You just got ripped off by somebody.
Well, and that's just like, like McDonald's and Burger King and all. They have the picture on the computer. And that's how they learn to do that, because of my best friend told me that she knows some of them students that was in middle school, they didn't know how to read, and all they doing is looking at the picture. And they thinking that, oh, I make so much money because I work at McDonald's. I'm like, okay.
So would you, without, I don't want to get too personal with you because it's not my business, but when Bradley was telling me about, so because he's not here, and I don't know the guy well, but I do like him. I had a lot of fun with him, and he was telling me, I felt sorry for him. He's telling me he's a school teacher, and he kind of lives in a trailer park, so his wages are really bad. That's why he has to work for Target. So you're talking about he's a full-time teacher, working for Target, and living in a trailer park. He's not even living high, and that makes me sad.
Teachers don't make enough money. They do not make enough money at all. These teachers, and it's a shame because, a lot of these teachers, they're here for the kids, and they don't get appreciated. And they do have, I'm not going to lie, they do have some teachers that needs to retire or needs to get in another career because it's not for them. But, I mean, you have to love kids. You have to sit there. But these teachers, they need a pay raise. Every state, I think the teachers need a pay raise.
Well, it's funny because I don't think here, I'm telling you here, Rachel, I think the teachers get paid very well. But if you saw how much they got, you would probably agree to be happy. Now, don't forget, though, their money's not worth as much as your money. But if you took the money and lived here, their wages are pretty good. People, they always go on strike. They have unions, all this stuff. And I have nothing against people, but the teachers to me over here in Canada are almost too spoiled. And they get paid very well. Compared to the States, I think you guys don't get paid that well for teaching. I mean, I don't know what to tell you how much the rate is, but I'm telling you, if I told you so many thousands of dollars per year, it's crazy how much they get paid. Here, like in Canada, not in the States. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, we're in another, you're in Canada.
Right.
We're in the United States. I'm sure, of course, we have, I think the United States is trying to catch up to the other countries because we're not like China. Look how China is. They're so smart, them kids.
Right.
They're trying to catch up. United States is trying to catch up to all these other countries, and it's like they can't. That's just like I heard that I don't know what her first name is, Harris, the lady that's running for vice president or whatever. she wants these kids in school for 8 hours. These kids cannot even stay sitting down for 6.5 hours, and you want these kids to be in there for 8 hours? There's no way.
So Kathleen says, like other jobs, you have to work extra. Is that hobbies? I don't know, to make teaching a personal choice. That's what
Oh,
I'm
other
thinking.
jobs. Yeah, I know a lot of school teachers that have second jobs because they can't make it. Oh yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot of them bartend on the weekends.
I just think it okay. Like I know that's a personal choice. I don't spell well. I can add and read well. Damn, it's funny. All I'm saying is, teachers I think deserve being treated well. If they're a good teacher, and it's a lot of stuff that they're expected to do, and sometimes I think they deserve enough to get by. That you shouldn't. If you're working full time, I really think it's sad that you got to go find another job to live. That's my opinion. I don't think somebody that's went to school all those years, like a doctor or a nurse, or put a lot of money into their education to become what they are. It's sad that they have to have another job to compensate. That's my opinion, guys. I think that sometimes people that are educated in good fields, they don't get a good deal. But here, I think I don't know. I wish I could tell you the choice. You'd probably flip out if I told you when I find the wages. I'm going to find out how much a teacher gets paid and tell you, just to see if it compares. But remember, you live one place and your money's worth more, but it doesn't mean that it goes as far. It could be equally when you take a lower rate for here, but our money could go just as far as what your less pay could go for. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know exactly how much it was their starting rate, but I thought it was pretty good actually here.
Well, I know that here,
And I don't know any.
in Jeff,
Oh,
in here, the special ed teachers,
yeah.
they make more than regular teachers.
Well, like I said, I don't know any teacher. I could be wrong, but all the teachers I've ever met here don't have a part-time job to survive. Now, I'm sure they feel that they don't get paid well enough, but I don't know any teacher that has another job besides teaching full-time. I don't. Not one person that I know of. But
Yeah, because I mean, when I was subbing or whatever, I had to get another job because I was not making it. And then when I became full time, I said, you know what? I said, forget that. I quit
so,
because
actually, Kathleen says corrections is a crappy job. Miss Southern Belle, you're probably right too. If you don't know how to manage your money, that could be an issue. That's true. Maybe you're doing okay and you don't know how to manage your money. I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
yeah, and it all depends what state you live in and what's the pay rate for teachers are or anything. I mean, any job really.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why they're saying that it's the field you chose. So you knew that. Is that kind of what you're saying? Is it's the field you choose to go to school and become a teacher, and that was your choice, and you know the pay sucks. That's kind of like I think we're saying. Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying. Is that what we're kind of saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I believe that, Miss Southern Belle. You're absolutely right that some people do not budget the way they should, and they would be better off if they did. Absolutely. It doesn't matter what field. In that case, you could have a teacher, a nurse, a doctor that doesn't know how to budget, and they're bad at it. Well, they'll never be ahead because they don't know what they're doing with money. Yep, I agree.
Oh yeah, I know, when I worked at the casino, I knew some VIPs that some high rollers that they was one lady. I don't know what she did, but I think her husband left her a whole bunch of money. She became bankrupt and she had to work at Walmart. And then another person, they had their own business and they became bankrupt and they had to sell their business and sell their house and everything because they didn't know how to manage their money.
You do what you love, not what makes you rich. Well, it depends on who you are, though, Tim. Some people want to have money and be comfortable living, so they wouldn't pick to be what they love because a lot of things you love don't pay a lot of money. Uh, and actually, that's cool. My granddaughter could not grasp fractions, so I got her in the kitchen reading directions and measurements, and the light came on. Which that sometimes it does take that. Sometimes that does take that. Yeah. So I agree too. I'm not disagreeing with you, Tim. That some people, if this is what you do, is do what you love, then you're in the right field and you're doing it, and it's not about the money. And sometimes it's about the money. If it depends on where you live and if you need the money for your rent or whatever. Everybody has different circumstances. So sometimes you want to do what you love, but it doesn't pay your bills. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't want to do
Oh
something,
yeah.
right? It's true that a lot of people, I did a lot of jobs that I didn't love, but I needed to pay the bills, so you have to work. Yeah. I ate pinto beans and cornbread and didn't have steak for a long time.
See, I love my job. I love coming. I love going to school every day. I worked at a restaurant. I hated it. I was so miserable. I was mean to my kids, and I'm like, I can't live. I can't work in this environment anymore. And I had to get out. I
Well,
just can't work in the environment. And even though I don't get paid that much, I
mhm.
don't care. At least I know that, and these parents know that I'm taking care, and I'm making sure that their kids are getting on the bus, learning, being safe, and that's all I'm worried about.
Well, and you're doing something you love, like Tim says, right? Did you say
Oh
it
yeah.
was the casino you can't stand because casino could be it's a very negative place, working at a
Oh my
casino.
gosh.
I mean, I
You
did
should
that for
see.
20 years. And you're talking about gambling, people losing their money. It's a lot. And I mean, it's a very negative atmosphere, is what I want to say. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You need to work. You can't always have the job that you love because you need to live. And I'm not talking about having tons of extra money, just to live
Oh yeah,
alone, right?
and you know what? Everybody was like, "Oh, this is the only job that I'm gonna make money as in the casino." Well, now, now now they making more money, and I'm like, "Oh, I thought y'all was not." And they like managers at other companies, and one of them's a general manager out of Walgreens, making more money than what she was making.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about sometimes you had to eat really low before you came and could afford things more better. And I get that one too. It doesn't though mean I wish anybody to have to struggle. I mean, I really don't like to see people to struggle to have that steak is what I want to say. It's sad that people have to go through that.
Yeah.
Um, Eat at home. It costs a lot to eat out and do without certain things. Living is a luxury. Correction is not happy environment. Yeah, no. Oh, it wouldn't, Kathleen. It would be a very stressful job. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to do things that you don't like, but you have to live and you got to pay the bills. So sometimes you got to do jobs that are stressful. You know, if it was a perfect world and you could do the job you liked and loved and had paid that you could be comfortable or even just live, then that would be fantastic. But unfortunately, it doesn't work always that way. That you get the job that you love to live. It doesn't. You could get a job that you love, and then if it starts paying less than minimum wage, you're
Oh,
not going to live.
she was a guard in corrections.
Yes.
Is that what she?
Yeah. Kathleen was worked for the jail. Yes. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Before she retired. Yeah. Yep, that would have been a very tough job for sure. I know people that were friends that came from the military that I knew that went out in the field. They work as cops, they work as firemen, they work in jail, the jail as guards. I met,
Oh
I,
yeah, my uncle did that. He was a police officer for 20 something years and a fireman for some 20 something years, and then he retired, and then he became a guard for working for the jail because he was bored
Yeah, I can
and
see
because he was
that.
retired and he got cancer and he died.
Well, that's sad, but a lot of people can't. It's a lot of people work at places and they can't give it up. They just find it so hard not to. They have to work. They find it really really hard. People want to compare themselves with us. If you don't have it, don't worry. As long as you got God. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna not go against the God part for sure. Um, but I'm just telling you, the thing is, it's just hard sometimes. Sometimes you got to help other people out. It's just the right thing as a human being to do. I'm not talking about throwing your money to everybody. I'm talking about truly people that try to work and have kids or whatever and struggle. Sometimes they need a little help, you know. They might
Oh
not even be
yeah,
asking
like
for it, right?
the teachers around me. They're doing virtual. They're sitting. They have kids in the classroom, plus they're doing virtual. And I'm always telling them, and I'm like, look, I'm like, if you need to go to the bathroom or you need to get out for a little while, just call me, ask me. I will definitely. Or you need to go help another teacher. They always calling me because they need to go to another teacher to help another teacher or something. I do not mind because I know if because they're in a regular class, I know it's frustrating, especially what these teachers are doing now because it's hard being a virtual teacher and teaching the students in your class. It's like it's hard helping these kids because you gotta show your face on a computer all the time.
Okay, you're making lime jello with celery? That sounds
Huh?
different. I know, I know. I don't know if I would like it, but yeah. Uh, Less is more than these days. Okay, I'm making lime jello with celery. Celery and jello and lime. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would be a big fan of that. I don't really like lime jello, but sounds different, I guess. Is it crunchy or lime jello with celery?
Lime jello,
Does that sound yummy to you?
lime jello with celery. No, I don't think I would eat that.
You know what though? I don't want to knock it because you know what? Sometimes I want to tell you something that tastes good and it's the most weirdest thing. You would never think it was good, and I don't think I could eat it today. But when I was a kid,
What?
somebody told me about putting peanut butter on cabbage. It was
Huh?
delicious. Yeah, peanut butter on cabbage. So there's things that you would think that would be horrible together, and then when you actually eat it, as a kid, I don't think I could eat it now. But as a kid, I found it was when they showed me to put peanut butter and cabbage, it was crunchy, and I didn't mind. I like the taste of peanut butter, so I thought it was really good. Pickles and cheese sandwiches, my kick. Yeah, pickles and cheese, I love together. The sweet, especially a sweet pickle. Look at, we're going from teaching now to going. It's Kathleen, we changed it. We're going on food now. Let's talk food.
Well, I mean, you put like when you
Everyone's
make
gonna be hungry
a
when I get
food
off.
tray. Like when you make a food tray, you put pickles and cheese and all of that stuff in there.
I don't. I could do that. I could eat a like she was talking about pickle and cheese sandwich together. Actually, to me, I like it. So I'm just telling you, it goes good. I want some ham bone bread. Jeez, oh, it's so good. So what does it
Some
taste
ham
like?
bone bread. What is that?
Yeah, what is ham bone bread, Kathleen? And I still want to know, what does it taste like? Lime green, jello, and celery. Like I said, you can't knock something until you try it because sometimes things are weird. Actually, taste good.
Yeah.
Uh, Mustard and scrambled eggs, bread, butter, pickle. Yep, bread and butter pickles with cheese. Absolutely, Miss Sotherbell. That I'm telling you, I have ham sandwich. That's how I do. You might not want the ham if you don't like the meat, but I have ham, and then I put cheese and then pickles on top of that and a sandwich. It's really good because the cheese is kind of a salty kind of taste. So is the ham, and then sweet and and salty actually go together hand in hand. It's like peanuts or something sweet and salty always go good. So the sweet pickles to the salty cheese, those two are really good together. Hot dog slices in scrambled eggs. Yeah, that would be a meat in it. I could see that. Oh, it's Venezuelan bread. Oh, ham bone. Let me see. You know what? Let me, as we talk,
Venezuela bread?
let me see what it looks like. I'll find a picture, see what ham bone bread is. Let's see if I can find a picture of what it looks like for us. Got ham bone soup, ham bone bread. It's got ham bone soup. Oh, I said ham bone bread. It didn't let me show a thing of ham bone bread. It's got ham bone soup. Ham bone soup. It will not give me anything on Google when I Googled ham bone bread. Yeah, it doesn't have it. Did you, wait, maybe a ham bone break? No. Nope. Yeah, it's weird. It's not giving me anything because I wanted to show a picture. All they're showing is, where you're taking the ham bone and putting in to make, soups and stews out of it. Like a ham stew or something, or a bean stew or anything. And you take the salty part of the bone of the ham, works really good. But the bread part, yeah, meatballs on a hot dog bun. That would be cool. Got bacon, ham, olives, and raisin. How come I can't find it? Got bacon, ham. Did you make it, though, or are you buying it? Or you're making it? And I don't know why it's not letting me see. I put ham bone. How about I'll put ham bone bread recipe? Let's see if that gives me anything. Nope, still gave me the slow cooker. And it showed me ham bone soup, slow cooker ham bone soup, leftover ham bone soup. Nowhere where they got bread. Nope, I can't even find I wanted to show a picture of it and I don't see it at all. That's weird. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Let's go see how you spelled it. Hambone. I did spell it like that. Hambone. Huh. I don't know. I would have loved to check it out and show you guys what it looks like. It sounds cool. I would like it. I like that idea. Got bacon, ham, olives, and raisins. Hey, Christian. Hello.
I don't like olives.
You want me to do it? Pain de jamon is what the name of it. Let me try that. Let's see. You have another name for it, but that's a nickname. Okay, let's see. Pain de jamon. I'm going to copy and paste it. That's actually French. What did you say it was? You said it was a different country. Look up ham bread. Okay, let me see what I got for ham bread. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Ham bread. I think we had this discussion before, and I thought, oh, God. Yes, and yes. I wanted to make this. I think me and Kathleen had this discussion a long time ago. I could eat this, Kathleen. Green olives, eggs, milk. Raisins is the weird thing with it, but I bet you because of the sweet. I'll show you. I'll see if I can get a picture of it. It's called ham bread, but they pain de jamon. And it's Venezuelan. This is, oh my God. I'm going to make you guys all hungry if I show this picture, but I'm going to try to save it. It's crazy. Oh my God, I got to make this. Look at, I'm all excited. You guys talk food. Yeah, let me make it. I got to do that. I got to cook. Hilarious. Okay. That looks so good that I got to try it at least once. I got it's on my list there. I'm going to have to try this. This would be kind of cool for over the holidays, doing something different that when you wouldn't normally do. I like it. Let's see. Oh, only I wish I could get a picture. Here we go. I think I finally got a picture. Wow. Oh my God, and it's a roll. All the stuff in it, I could eat it. I love it. The raisins is the only thing that would be weird to me, but I still think I would like it. All right, let's see. And it's a beautiful looking bread too. All right, I'm getting it there. I'm telling you guys, I'm showing you what we're talking about.
I cook spaghetti, and my kids didn't even eat the spaghetti.
I gotta make this. Somehow I gotta remember it because I know we had this discussion before, and I think I said I liked it too. Let's see. Oh, have you been in the background? Who do we got here? I'm missing the McCrazies. Hello? The McCrazies and Mike. Bet you they've been in the background. Well, Mike has. Mike, I sent you a Facebook because I thought you might be listening. He's creepy and he's
Kristen's
kooky.
here too.
I'm sorry?
Kristen's here too.
Yeah, no, I did say hello earlier to Kristen, too.
Okay.
Yep,
yeah.
I definitely did. I said, I hope she heard me because I did say it. Okay, so we're going to show you what this bread looks like. Oh, you got done with the meat. Okay, so you just got here? Because I wasn't sure if you're in the back. I did send you a Facebook message. I wouldn't mind. I haven't talked to you for days and see how you're doing.
Yeah, because you've been just doing videos, right?
Who, me? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. I live streamed today a couple times, but I
Yeah,
really...
no, I missed you.
Yeah, and it's okay. I'm not said like I said that people miss me. You come when you come, but I have.
Yeah, but I was mad at myself because I didn't look at my phone.
Oh, well, I have really been working hard, like you said, and I'm changing the whole look of my front of my channel, and I'm working on. You know how many videos I have officially finished? 52 videos, and I have 3 more to edit, so I'll have 55.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have a lot of cooking. Like, they're not going to be main meals right now, but they will be some things that maybe you'll find handy. There's some stuff for school kids that I created kind of, and some are just recipes I grew up with, the eating, and just, this is something I want to try. I don't know if I would turn it into a recipe yet. I got to try it first because I've never had it, but I should try and show you guys that I made it. Would be fun. But there it is, right? That's it. There, isn't it, Kathleen? Pain de jamon. And I'm going to actually write it down. I really do like it that much that I think I would get a kick out of making this. I like a challenge for myself. So this would be cool. I'm going to write it down. What do you think, Rachel? Do you think it looks good?
I would not try it because I don't like olives.
Oh, okay. Then you definitely won't like this.
No, I'm a little... I eat a lot of stuff. Like I try a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But olives, I never get to liking them.
Never? Like, are you
Never.
sure? Is it the salty taste why you don't like olives?
I don't know because I like salty stuff.
And there's a difference between green olives and black olives, right? Because black olives don't taste like green.
But it's weird because I'll eat a muffalata.
Yeah.
And a muffalata will have olives, but they're chopped up olives in there.
Well, are we talking about maybe texture or are we talking about taste?
I don't know. I think it's the taste because, like you said, the green olives and the black olives are different.
Well,
and
they totally are.
When you make muffaladas, you make it with the green olives.
Green? Green olives a stronger taste as far as I'm concerned, as far as salty than black. So, I'm leaving this on for a while, Kathleen. I'm admiring
down here, we make it, our muffaladas down here, we make it with green olives.
And you can handle it in that. Is it, you know what? Because I made a salad, that's one of the recipes I did. And I was saying that if you don't like it, it's weird I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's made with green olives. But the green olives kind of disappear. They're there slightly, where you can taste the saltiness combines with the rest of the stuff that's in it, but yet it doesn't taste like a strong taste at all. It's amazing how with the right things you can tone down the type of the saltiness of an olive, and it makes it taste really good. Yeah. Oh, look isn't that look good though, Tim? Oh my God, I have to try this. I really do, Kathleen. I love it. Do you not like? I like the green ones better. Yeah, I like both. I never used to, as a kid, thought I liked the dark ones, and then I was with my friend when I was a kid growing up, and the grandfather used to have a strong type of cheese with black olives, and that's where I learned about black olives, and I went, oh my God, they are so good. Black olives with a strong cheese, because that's gonna have a salty taste. The two of them together, oh. I just love black olives and a really strong cheddar, like a really, really hard type cheddar. Not everybody likes that. Not everybody can handle a really old cheddar, but I do. I like all that. And it's funny, I don't like blue cheese, and a lot of people like blue cheese, and I can't stand blue cheese. It tastes like medicine to me, in which actually the mold is medicine. It's penicillin. Yeah, see, Mike says he likes black olives and don't like green. It's to each preference, but it's weird. But they do taste separate. I get it. Black, if you like black and don't like green, or you like green and not black, I get it because they are totally, to me, totally different tastes. However, if you put them in a recipe and you put them with the right thing, I don't know how to explain to you. You might like it because it's not where the salty taste of the green onion is really, really strong, or even the black olive. You can put them with things and you probably wouldn't even know. You'd know they were there, but just a hint of it, but it wouldn't be so powerful that you'd say, oh, I hate it. It's black olives in it. Yeah, me too, Christian. Love it. And I like the look of this bread. I find that I bet you the raisins might actually really go with the green because you're talking about a sweet and salty again with the ham. I bet you it's delicious. Have you actually, I want to watch, Kathleen, have you ever made this bread before? That's what I want. I want to know if anybody, well, especially because Kathleen's telling me, have you ever made this bread? And I love the idea of making it, honestly. I love a challenge when it comes to cooking, stuff that I've never made before. And it says, let's see what it says. It combines what it is. So to make it, you need ham, raisins, eggs, egg yolks, and half cup olives. But you need to make the bread too. You got to stuff it in the bread. So it's saying what's inside of it, but it's not saying how to make the bread. Venezuelan ham bread recipe. I'm going to find out what's in here. Let's see. What does it say? The dough is made up of a half teaspoon of white sugar, 1.5 cups milk, 5 grams bread or all-purpose flour, 5 grams butter. That's the bread part of it. And I already said the other stuff that's going into it. I gotta make it. Kathleen, are you here? I do. Like I wrote it down, and when I write it down, I'm really into this. I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do it, but I gotta tell you, that's how much it intrigues me to make it. And then when I make it, I can turn this into maybe an easier recipe, and maybe add something to it. Like, I could see, maybe not everybody would love this, okay, but I could see taking. Some people don't like texture, but sometimes when you add nuts into the same thing you have right here, now you have the crunchiness, you have the salty, the sweet, the nutty taste. It all combines together. It tastes delicious. Yeah, I would make it for you, but I can't send it to you. I'm thinking of making it, Kathleen, but I think that I could change it up a little bit to make it my own recipe. That's kind of what you do. And I think that you could add a little bit of, like I told you, I would think walnuts or something. Yeah, listen to her. It's like 8:14. Get out and make it right now. And you know what else? So I would take the raisins. They're using the really strong raisins, and I wouldn't use that kind of raisin. That's kind of the dark raisin. I have a more lighter raisin, a golden raisin that I would substitute with, and that would be a sweeter, lighter taste. The really dark raisins are a really, really strong taste. So I would switch it out with a golden raisin. I would probably add walnuts or some kind of nut in there. And that is how I would swap that out. And I didn't even make it, but I can already see that I would think that combination would go good together. But what do you think, Kathleen? Do you like the fact of changing the raisins up to a lighter raisin? I would put a golden raisin, because golden raisins are much nicer. I like cooking with them better. The black ones are so strong. Sweet and savory, yeah. And you like the nuts in it? She goes, make it. Make it tonight, right now. Get off here and go make it. This is going to make me hungry. I think that, like, what do you think about adding nuts to it? Because that would be my own creation to it. What do you think, Kathleen? You like the thought of the nuts being in it? And Mike, what do you think? You don't like the green olives, so you won't like it. I want to know. What do you think, Rachel? Nope, you don't like olives, so you're not going to like it either.
No.
No. Not at all. You sure? I would use dry cherries. That's different. That would be different.
I don't think Mike will eat it.
It is not broke. Don't try to fix it. Just say it. Listen to him. How do you know? You didn't even try it yet.
Mike said he's picky. He won't eat it.
No, he won't eat it because of the green olives. But he's trying to say, don't fix it. It's not broken. I fix all kinds of stuff and it tastes better. I'm just gonna tell you that's my opinion on it. I change recipes and I think they taste better. Now you might not think they taste better, but I do. Nuts are good. Yeah. Okay. So thanks. Mike's saying don't change it, and the red cherries would be different too. You know what, Kathleen? I'm not gonna do it. I'd stick to the raisins or try pecans are. You know what I want? Pecans are too sweet.
I love how y'all say pecans.
Pecans. That sounds so snotty though. Sorry, but pecan. I'd like to have a pecan. I'm going to the pecan tree to pick some pecans. I like pecan. I feel like I'm like in the trailer park. Pecan, give me a bag of frickin' pecans. Like, yeah, just throw them my way. I'll eat them. And as I pick my teeth, just give me some. This would be good with the bread, olives, and black raisins. No nuts. Oh, listen to him. But you don't like olives. You're not going to eat it anyways. Oh, Mike, you would eat it. See what happened? Put a drop of. I am not putting. Now, see, Miss Southern Belle is going. I'm going to send you a thing of ants. She always does some weird stuff, and I'm gonna send you a jar of ants. They'll be soaked in maple syrup, dipped in chocolate, and I'm gonna send them to you, Miss Southern Belle, and I'll make them up. Just no, I won't, because I'm not gonna go collect ants to do this. But anyways. It does look good, eh? I have other pictures. I'll make you more hungry. Let's see. There's a better picture here that see if I can get a better image. That's so funny. So that doesn't ensure you. The olives do not do a thing for you because it's got green in it. What if you took the olives out? Would you like it then? It'd be more of a sweeter bread, but it'd still work with the ham. Pickles too sweet. Let's see, that one. Oh, here it is. Here's another one. I thought it looks kind of cool. Same bread, but I just thought I liked the picture of it. Gosh, put it down. Well, you know, I don't have anything against talking about food. No offense, but hey, it's my bag. It's my thing. I can talk about food. I'm glad we brought that up, Kathleen. You did. You don't like pickles? Pickles, too sweet. Pickles is too sweet? Seriously? Yeah, the ham also. But if you took the... Listen to Mike. No, leave it the way it is. But if you took the...
Wait.
I'm sorry, but look at what he said. He's saying, no, I should not adjust this.
Then the nuts might work.
Listen to, so he goes, he's not picky. Someone just make a good challenge for fun. Someone just make it a good challenge for fun. Oh, not me. My challenges don't work. I love you all, and I thank you for all participating, but it has to be somebody else doing a challenge. I've done two already. Miss Southern Belle, you go do a challenge. We'll ship it off to somebody else.
I know. I tried to look at the tomato challenge.
Yeah.
And it didn't take. And I guess I needed to fast forward a little bit because I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, dried cranberries
in the beginning. Because I don't know who won.
Oh, the winner is Mike. Just Mike. Olives are good on pizza. Mike, and then we got Misha, and then Lisa. You know, Passion's Journey P4P. That's it. And I'm still waiting for some addresses, but I will get it all fixed up. Dandy. So anyways, dried cranberries would work. Yes, Tim, make it Christmas. You guys are so funny. I did make my Christmas cake, by the way. I hope you stick around and know me for a year, because you're not seeing it till next year. I think it's funny, but I said that I wanted to make my Christmas bread with my mom. So I actually, literally, she was in the kitchen up here. Okay, let's figure this out, what you remember, and we'll make a cake together. Huh? And it was cute. She was actually sitting at the table, and she was chopping the cherries for me, and the pineapple, all the glazed. I kept calling it waxed, but glazed fruit. So she was helping me.
I thought you were going to text me, well, would you like to go home?
No, but you need a plug.
I'm making cream of wheat. How cool.
Lazy?
Go get your plug.
Listen.
No, you're about to take a bath.
Lazy, because I'm going to charge my phone for school tomorrow.
It'll get charged.
I think this reminds me of something funny. I was talking to my daughter, and she was Facebooking and showing me the cats. Do you know, I'm pretty sure they knew it was me. They were looking right at the camera, and they were trying to figure out my voice. They recognized my voice, the cats. Like, they were standing right at the screen.
Yeah.
I thought it was very cool that they did. They're probably mad at me, but they probably recognized my voice.
That's Lazy's plug, by the way.
I don't like anchovies. Ooh, no. Ugh. They're like hairy.
Ooh, that's nasty, anchovies.
They're like hairy little things. Oh, you want to do some Sillyville?
Oh, yes. We got to do that this year.
Oh, yeah. We'll have some fun. I absolutely guarantee that. That's in the cards for sure. Oh, I love artichokes. My God, Miss Southern Belle.
Hey, Nana.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Good.
Go take a bath.
Oh, you got to listen to Mom. Mom's saying you got to go take a bath.
All right.
But I'm glad seeing you. Well, not literally seeing you, but hearing your voice anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, so somebody's going to...
Billy Bill Pizza Co.
Green olives in the trash, but the anchovies... Ugh. I don't get it. I don't understand Mike. He can't take green olives, but he can take anchovies. And he can take blue cheese, which stinks and gross. And but I don't get it sometimes, Mike. I really don't.
Mike eats some weird stuff.
Well, I know he does. He can't stand texture, but yet he got kale, green olives and kale are going in the trash. He says. And Tim, you're telling me that I need to create Sillyville and needs a pizza company, and we'll let Miss Southern Belle. Miss Southern Belle's new to the pizza. Can't even talk. Let's do this again. Miss Southern Belle is new to Sillyville, so we'll let her run the pizza joint with Mike. Those two can hang out with each other. I think they'd have a blast.
I thought she was not here for
No.
Christmas?
No. I kind of knew Miss Southern Belle, but not like this. She was like not a regular that she knew all of us, and now she's a regular. And yeah, because it's only Kathleen, me, you, Mike. Tim was there last year too. Susan for sure, because she's the mayor, and I think we'll keep her the mayor. So yeah, a lot of people were not there, and how much fun we had last year.
Yeah, chef was something.
Yeah, kale is good mixed with lemon juice and onions. Oh yeah, I don't know. A lot of people aren't a fan of kale. Anyway, sorry.
I love kale.
Do you? I can't say I'm a big fan. I can't tell you I'm a big fan of kale. I tried to do, you know how they go and say, you know, to lose weight, and instead of getting fat potato chips to
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kristen was there too.
Yeah, because you weren't typing, Christian. You certainly were. There. I'm gonna say that again. You certainly were. Yeah, we'll have fun. We'll do it again. Just act all goofy. Just don't get me kicked off, and I'm good. That's all we got to do. Just, I want you to have fun, but just don't get me kicked off the air, and we'll be very good. So I guess that means we can't go too corrupt like Mike does. You were the timekeeper. That's right. You and Tim were the timekeeper. That's right, Christian.
I was a teacher.
You were the teacher, yeah, because they were all acting up.
Mike was in timeout.
Yeah, that's right. He was in timeout a lot. Who was the other one? You put a lot of them in timeout last year. That was
Mike
so
was
funny.
in timeout.
I was always good. Listen, he's going, I was always good, and you're going, Mike was always in timeout. You two stories aren't matching here, Mike. Just saying. I live in the clock. Yeah, you and Christian would run the time on it. That was right. You two were the main person that ran the clock, Tim, and then Christian came out and said she wanted the two, so she became the timekeeper. That is right. Yeah, be careful, Mike. Oh, she's going to tell you off. Don't lie, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Do, 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 do. Well, it should be funny. And I'm still going to try to make that bread. I don't know. I got to see how long it takes. I'm looking for... And you know what? I apologize, guys, but I still really like the machine. That was... Rachel, you weren't there. But I was doing... I'm trying to do something different about appliances and stuff during the daytime on my live streams. And so today I did about the halogen oven, which I'm excited I'm getting one. Well... The atmosphere wasn't good because most people were not loving the oven. So I went, oh, this is going downhill. But I truly am excited to show you and tell me what you think if I actually do cooking with it. That's what I want to say. And you certainly are, Kathleen. I've been saying it even when you're not around. I said Kathleen owns the cupboard. She's the Indian in the cupboard. I have said that, yeah. I said that, no data, the stream will end. I don't know what's going on. It's coming back. It's telling me I lost my internet. Hey, hi, Demi.
Go to bed.
Go take a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go take a bath. Cabbage, ham, and onions. So, yeah. We will start. It's too soon. I'm going to start decorating pretty soon, but I am a little early for Christmas. Like, it's only the 8th, and I'm already thinking of switching things around.
Well, they have people here that's starting to decorate already for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I have to take down all my... I really didn't do Halloween, but I did more of Thanksgiving and fall. So now I got to take it all down, and then I'll clean all the windows and everything and replace it now with Halloween gradually. Christmas, I mean. And so we will, as I gradually set up, then I can start doing the Sillyville part of it. For sure. I don't know how often I can come out, but I know we've had a good time doing it. So I'll announce it to you guys, and maybe we could come up with a good time to do it at. So I know that people want to come. So you have to tell me, how late people got to, work, and is it during the week a better time? For me, I could do it anytime. But I was thinking a lot of people on the weekend there's so many live streams and everybody's going everywhere. So I'm not sure necessarily it's a good time. So if you guys want to tell me when do you think is a good time to do Sillyfield, go ahead, type it in there. You, Rachel, is it hard for you during the week because you're teaching?
It depends if I have basketball with Demi.
Is that throughout the whole week?
Like, it depends. Yeah, it depends with it depends what days with Demi.
Mike lives in timeout. You guys are so funny. The teacher was hot and gave out good feedback. Yes, you can see it's already starting. I didn't even set anything up yet. You guys are funny. Alrighty, see Miss Centerville, you are in for a laugh. And I don't know if I can live up, or we all can live up to the reputation of last year, but hey, I'm willing to try. So can you guys think of a good time when we should do this? Like 7 o'clock, so I don't go too late for everybody. Yeah, 7 Eastern Standard Time. And during the week, when would you like this, guys? When would you like to act crazy and wild? And it's going to be on the other channel. I actually should have started doing it here because it's kind of fun here. But you won't have all the people that's been on that other channel, so I can't really do it here. We'd lose out on the people that normally came to it on the other channel. So, anybody got a suggestion when you'd like to do this? And you said so every day, so it really doesn't matter if I pick something. I'm just.
It doesn't matter. I'll try.
Yeah, no, because I know you would. I know you'd be there if you could to have some fun. I just want to pick, and I don't mind doing. I'm not gonna do it every day because then it gets kind of boring for people. But if I did it every couple, twice a week or something.
Yeah, I was about to say do it twice a week. Yeah. Maybe.
This year I turned over a new leaf for Sillyville. I will be shy. Oh, get out of here. I will be shy and good. Oh, you like those are good? Drop says those are good, the sandwiches. Do you know what they're called? That's what I'm going to ask you. Do you know the name for them? And they are. Kathleen brought it up, and I want to do that as a recipe. I'll at least try to make it, and then I'll turn it into something maybe. But I don't want to use the dark raisins. I think I like the light ones.
Maybe a Sunday and another day during the week.
It's called okay, pain de jamin. You want Fridays? A lot of people are on Fridays. You think I should do Friday? So Miss Southern Belle says Friday. Yep, drop. Great seeing you. Yeah, it's good to see him for sure. Okay, you say. Oh, she says Wednesdays and Fridays. You say Sundays. Because you know why we're doing Sunday? Because she has those days off, so at least she knows for sure she can come to one day of the week. So I could do Sunday night. Probably would be okay to me. Sunday night and one day during the week. Nana, I'm back on my way home. Oh well, welcome back. Thanks, Will, for joining us. Will, we're gonna do Sillyville. Do you remember that? This sandwich is called the pain de jamin, which they call it. It's wait a minute, Venezuelan, right? Am I saying that Venezuelan? Venezuelan, and they call it ham bread. That's another. They call it Venezuelan ham bread, or it's called pain de jamin, and I can do the French version better. So yeah. Oh, I don't think you'd have to compete against Susan, so I don't know. Yep, I'm running from here. I don't know. Those days will not work for me. Listen, Mike. What pain in the pain in the beep 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 beep. It says those days will not work for me. So I'm thinking maybe Sunday, Miss Southern Belle. To be fair, like Sunday and Wednesdays or something like that. We'll do something like that. That sound good? Sundays and Wednesdays. I think that'll. Kathleen, what do you think? Sundays and Wednesdays will do? And it'll come on about 7 o'clock, and then you guys, if you're tired, you only stay for an hour, 8 o'clock, and if you're having fun, then I can stay longer. That'll work for us, I think. Hey, Will, did you go to Sillyville? How goofy that was? We had a lot of time. Actually, Tim named it that, too. Tim was the owner. Tim, the Sexy Man Holmes, is the owner of calling it Sillyville because we were having such a lot of fun and it was all goofy. And, you know, people came in that probably would have been normally depressed. David 2010 is going to have a blast, but I don't know if he could make it because that's kind of Australian time. That's hard for him. But he would have fun. Sillyville Plate Pizza. Oh, so we even got the restaurant. Beep, beep. She was laughing at beep beep. Oh, you're evicting. You can't. I'm evicting Tim Holmes. Tim Holmes didn't do anything wrong. Boy, you're going to want to compete with Mike because Mike was the guy that charged too much rent. It was terrible. Mike was terrible. He was like, he called himself the Scum Lord. Oh, Slum Lord. Something like that. Scum, slum. Same thing. You said it's cool with you? Sundays and Wednesday nights, and I'll do 7 o'clock, and I hate putting it because people don't show up when I go and put it on my community tab, so I'm thinking, why bother? I don't care, though. I'm not upset. I'm just saying, I'm telling you it's going to be Sundays and Wednesdays, unless we think it's better another day, and it's starting at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but one day you might not be able to do it, and you have to do it another day.
Yeah, there you go.
I remember that happened once or twice, remember?
Yeah, well, that's fine. If I can't do a Sunday night, right now we'll do Sundays and Wednesdays, and if I can't suddenly do Sunday or Wednesday, I'll just do it another night. That's not a big deal. We'll at least have fun 2 days a week. I think that's plenty, because I think when I came on too much, then everybody was so tired, so no more free rent, Mike. Yeah, go after Mike. You forgot, Anna. I lived under the bridge in cardboard box. Yes, you did. You could still live under the bridge in a cardboard box if you'd like. Thanks, Will. The property is now for sale. Also,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, he lived in a cardboard box under the bridge?
Well, there was some. I forget how. I displayed. There's a bridge. Part of my Sillyville, like I'm calling it now Sillyville, but part of my Christmas village had a bridge. He's right. And so he said he lived under the bridge in a cardboard box. That's right. Oh my God, how am I going to remember all this? I know where Kathleen's. I even put notes on there. I'm gonna have to make this more funny, but I did. I put a note and I put my camera down towards the cupboard, and it said Kathleen lives here. It was like a sticky note on the cupboard. I remember doing that. That was so funny, and I mean, it was hilarious. Actually, Mike was funny because he was the main owner of one restaurant where you had. Well, she's not here now, but somebody else owned the other restaurant, and not that she's just not here. I can't. Velvet, and Mike was getting her so upset, saying, "Oh no, I'm my stuff, my raw stuff is much better." And then he said, "And Velvet has rats in her restaurant, so I don't recommend you go to her restaurant." And it was like so crazy. And then I had to remember. Okay, so Mike's over here. He owns the restaurant, and Sally lives here, and she lives here, and Kathleen lives on the bridge, and oh my God, it was just crazy. Yeah, she does. I'll find them. Am I missing something I need to know? Do you have old videos up about this? Do I have old videos to do with Sillyville? I think I still.
Yeah, I'm looking now.
I think I still have them up. I don't know. I can't remember. I closed a lot up, but I can't remember if I closed them off because I have to clean my channel every so often. So, but the thing is, I lost a lot of hours. When I went, I thought I was doing something good, and I went, okay, I have too much videos and all goofy stuff. So I'm going to go and close it off. And I lost, I had over 10,000 hours, and I closed everything off, thought it was okay. And I went down almost 4,000 hours because I closed everything off. It was sad. And that's why I had to work on doing hours again, because I was like, why did I do this? Oh, I should shoot myself.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, see? Will even knows. Susan is the mayor. That's right. She's not here right now, but Susan was the mayor, and I think I think she deserves the mayor. She was the sensible one, and she made the regulations for Sillyville, so I think we should still elect Susan to still be the mayor. Is she out there, Susan? Did she come and join us? Susan, good evening. Susan is the mayor. Where are you, Susan? Susan is getting legal paperwork for my squatting. Is Susan? I don't think she's here. I don't think Susan Lee's here, is she? Drop, but sure, Susan would appreciate it. There were no titles of the fun town. There was Sillyville, and then there was Little Sillyville. If you remember, there was a Littleville inside Sillyville that somebody wanted to live. No, she says she's strong on now, and Kathleen says, no, Susan is the mayor, see? She's saying, we're keeping Susan as the mayor. Yeah, all right. Susan definitely is the mayor of Sillyville. We all elected her, she all went there, and everybody loved her being it, so she has to keep the title, that's right. I agree. Even though some of it who has not been here probably think we're totally insane what we're talking about, right? But those of you who've been here, you know how much fun we had, so. Kathleen, $100 for your vote. I'm a politician. You guys are crazy. That's funny.
Okay, I dropped the link.
You
I think
found
that was the first
Seriously?
one.
You found it. I'm gonna go look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look myself because I'm going. I haven't seen it for
There's
ages.
there's a lot of them. There's like I think 10 of them.
Oh, it says, "Oops, something went wrong," so that link's not working.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it says it's not. Let's see. I'm trying it again, and it says, "Nope, oops, something went wrong," so that link's not. I don't know. Maybe unless you're missing part of the link, I don't know. No, Drop lost a poop in her yard. See, it's already starting, and we got like weeks to go. Oh, it works for you? Oh, it doesn't. Well, maybe it's because of where I am. Let me go. I'm gonna go into my channel.
Wait, it did it?
Yeah, no, it might be me.
Down?
I think it's where I am located. Like I'm not in the channel right now, or I'm in the channel, but I'm not like you guys. The link works for me. Okay, it's me because I'm in my the creative studios part. So let me see. I probably have to go to the channel. Okay, let's see. It's all crazy, all this stuff. It was fun, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is different. I see a recipe. It's called strawberry souffle pancakes with whipped cream. See, I'm going to have to get my inhaler because I'm going to laugh too hard and talk. Boy. I'm going to have somebody come up and talk for me. They can narrate the scenes here. YouTube. Okay. Let me go in there. All right. Okay. So where's the link? That's what I want. Always a meow. Absolutely. There we go. Let's see. Did it take me to... Oh, it did. Oh my God, it did. Wow, look at... See, I told you everybody had fun with that. Of course, I had a troll back then. I forgot about that.
There's a new one, a new link that I just put up too.
See, if you notice, I had a troll back then. So that's why I have 11... No wonder why I had 157 views, is the fact of I had 11 thumbs up, 16 thumbs down. That's when the troll was bugging me. So I see that one. Yes. Isn't that interesting? Okay, I can't obviously put the sound, but anybody wants to... Yeah. Thanks, Rachel. You did a good job finding this stuff. It's hilarious. Let's see if there's a better link.
I put another link, but I mean, I'm gonna have to go back and put every other link. But all she has to do is go all the way back for 11 months.
Yeah, to find it. Yeah.
Yeah, to go find it.
Well, at least you got an idea what we're talking about, though, right? Like, so that's cool. She can go say, Tim, this fatigue is real. We are ready to laugh. Yep, but I wasn't that troll. No, I know, but I'm going to say it. You're friends with one of the trolls that gave me a hard time, but we're good now. We don't have issues with each other. But, and thank goodness, because I don't want to go down that too. But I want to have fun. I don't want to have any issues with anybody, no matter who it is. I would like to have a good... Look at all the... Holy cow. You should see all the comments I got after this, too. Look at them all. There's a lot of people came in here and left me comments after this. Really. So people had a good time on these.
Oh, we had fun. We had fun.
Did you save it? Well, maybe you get, if you want, Miss Southern, but you get the idea of how goofy we were. We all had fun, and I was singing, and everybody came in. This time you guys will get to talk. So if Mike wants to come up ever, or you, or whoever wants to come and talk to me, will I do it? Well, I'll have to do it through Facebook.
Somebody was on your stream one time. A couple people was on the stream. You did people on the panel, too.
Yeah, but that would have been hard to do. I know you have a very beautiful voice. Oh, thanks, Will. Well, that's cool, Drop. We know. You're cool. I already know you're a cool guy. We like you, so you're all good, Drop. That's what I'm going to say. We are good with each other, and we can all... Oh, maybe Will, you were with us, I thought. Will, did you go to Sillaville and how goofy we were there? I don't know. Miss Sotherbell might be impressed with this. She should be happy with that, how nutty we were. Anybody that likes to have a good time, like she does, might be impressed of how crazy it was, but how much people truly did enjoy coming. So, look out. Look out. Yeah, yeah, you were with us. Do you remember that, Will? You could just do whatever you wanted. And we just were all goofy about it and all fictional and made fun and, it was just all crazy, nutty stuff. And then, of course, I would sing songs and make up stories with songs, whatever it was. I can't do that one. That one's a tough one to do. I got in trouble for that. And so MT, and we all know who MT is. MT looks out for my channel behind the lines. You don't know that, but he does. He keeps an eye on my stuff. And he told me I was hit up for the pickle part of it a couple times to be careful. So I don't know how I could do that. I'll talk to him. but I don't know if we could do it. Oh no, that's okay. No, Kathleen, don't worry about it. Maybe we can figure out something with it, Kathleen. I don't want to really give it up. Maybe we can do a different way, like lighthearted, without going too strong on where we went with the pickle. So I don't know. I'll talk to MT about it, and but at least you got Sillyville. At least I never got issues with that one. So we'll do that. I'm not worried about it at all, Kathleen. We had a lot of fun. You were very sweet and generous to do all that for everybody, and I do not regret it one bit. Honestly, it was a lot of fun, right?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
It was. Yeah, I don't know. He's doing his own thing there, Drop. He doesn't really come to my channel too much. He's more doing like his own live stream for off his phone, like that. I think that's where he is. Call it a Christmas pickle. Yeah, we'll see, Tim. I'll work with it. We'll have fun. You're. I don't do any more challenges right now. I need a break on challenges. I have to take care of the last challenge, and if you want to run a challenge, Miss Southern Belle, you can do that if you want. Yeah, Bud's around doing good. Yeah, he has his own thing. He does his videos on his phone. He wasn't feeling good, but yeah. But anyways, it's all good. We're gonna work together. Who wants to come and have fun and yeah. If you want to do a challenge, Miss Southern go for it. Do it on your channel and have fun with it. That's what I'll say on it. But anyways, we'll do Sillyville, and then if I figure out to do with the pickle and talk to MT about it, we'll do something to do with that too. Because it was, like I said, Kathleen was generous. We had a blast with the pickle part of this. Everybody decorated it. Rachel was
funny.
Yeah, and Rachel was the judge of it. And I know. Wait a minute. Watch this. Let's see. Because I feel bad. I want to.
Who won is I haven't seen her.
No, once she won. I'm not trying to knock anybody. Please don't take me that way, okay? But I'm saying once she won, she never came back to the channel. But I'm not gonna say names or anything like that. That's not like I'm not here for that this year. Like any year, I just want to have fun and be more positive. Than if people don't come back, I don't want to get mad or anything. It's like when they come, they come. If they don't, okay. I have this one, but that's not what I want to show you. I want to show you. Kathleen sent me two, so I'm gonna get both of them up here. Just because we're talking about it. There's the pickle, my pickle. And Kathleen gave me a pickle on Facebook. I'm going to see if I can find hers too. Come on, baby. And this was Chico, remember? That was the Chico, the Mexican guitar player. That's it. There we go. Okay, I'll put Chico up there until I find Kathleen's. I got to go to Facebook to find hers. All right. I think Mike likes it though, Rachel, because he gets a chance that he doesn't have to talk. It's kind of like I need, what's that word? You know, when you get somebody that helps you out, a partner and talks to me. So instead of him, he gets a break, and it's you tonight, which I think is great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Thanks for watching. All right. So, anyways, I'm trying to find Kathleen's. She has it there. She sent me the picture because I got rid of all the stuff. I don't keep it. The competition. Once it's all done, even the tomato challenge is gone. I get rid of everything because it's too much on my computer. But I am going to find. Kathleen has it on where she sent me a picture. I got to go back up and I'm going to find it and get the picture. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute, that's right. Where is that? Wait a minute. That is not what I'm looking for. Where's the messenger part of this? It's weird. It's weird, Kathleen. I don't know why I can't. Okay, that's me. That is weird. I don't have. It's like can't go to her messenger. That's what's going on here. Do you know? Let's try this one. Yeah, it's not letting me do any. Why is it? It is weird. Kathleen, it's not letting me like send you a message or anything. Why is that? I want to get access to her little thing, her little Hawaiian girl she made, but pickle, the Hawaiian pickle, and I can't.
Oh, and then somebody did the married one.
Oops. Wait a minute, where'd it go?
Misha did one, huh?
Yeah. Misha wasn't with us. She wasn't with us then. No, Misha wasn't with us. Misha came after. I don't even think Lisa was with us last year. No.
Yeah, Lisa.
Which is Passion. Passion's Lisa. Either one of them were. I don't think they were with me for a whole year. I don't think. Could be wrong.
Okay. How is Passion doing?
What do we got? Yuck, Mike, take care of it soon. What do we got? No. Yeah, Mama Rinda one. Yes. Yeah. Yuck, Mike. Oh, I don't know why, Kathleen, I wanted to show you your little pickle, your whining girl, and I went to go to Messenger and try to pull you up. And I don't know why, for some reason, it wouldn't let me pull you up. It won't let me do a message thing with you. I think that's really weird tonight. But, oh well. I wanted to. I want to show her cute little thing. Okay, I went to the doctor and she only gave me horse pills and said they might not work. Whatever. Uh-oh. Take a shot? That might work. So, yeah, so we're going to do, we'll switch it, but Sundays at 7 and Wednesdays, and we'll switch it if something happens that I can't be on or something. I'll try to do another day, so at least I got some kind of plan for when we could do this. And once I get the village set up, I'll tell you guys. The shot would not work for this. What kind of shot are we talking about? A flu shot, or what are we talking about? And I don't want to oh, okay. Not again. Boy, we're going to have a long talk tonight.
Oh, Lord, Mike.
I'm talking to him about the dark side tonight. He's probably so freaked out. That's why I stayed away from the politics side. I actually got rid of it and said, I'm not talking here on any channel to do with the stuff going on because it's too dangerous right now. You know.
Oh, yeah, I know. That
is not a good subject, I think, because some people have a problem with it. So it's just safer not to touch it at all. You know, and
yes,
I would
please don't.
And
I'm tired of hearing stuff.
Yeah, and I would prefer to stick to Sillyville and cooking and trying that beautiful recipe that, let me go back to the recipe part. Is this the one? Oh, wrong channel, but whatever. I lost track. I have so much stuff on here. That's definitely not it. That's not it.
Well, I'm glad you made it home, Will.
Okay, Mike says he's joking. Thank God. I'm going to wipe my head off. Whoo! Thank you. Look at this. This is how well this thumbnail worked for me. That I already took the picture off because I went, they're already turned off of me talking about a halogen oven. I think they were running towards the hills when I started talking about this morning. Head for the hills. I couldn't even try to make it interesting. There is no way this was like going over.
You spelled Eastern wrong.
Oh, what am I what's it spelled? Hang on, let me fix it right now. Gotta figure out.
EAST.
That's it. Okay, I got it. EA. Okay, thank you. There. See, that's what I need. Teachers to show me to correct my spelling. You know what? Who I normally corrects my spelling? Who do you think that is in this channel? I don't think she's here right now, but Christian always corrected my spelling. She was good at it.
Who?
So is that why? No, I left early because of you. You, Mike.
Huh?
No, I didn't. Honestly, I left because I wasn't upset or anything. Let's clear this up. It was the fact of nobody enjoyed the halogen oven, and I wasn't going down the wrong path. So I said, I am leaving in good things. And actually, poor Mike. I say poor Mike, but he was causing trouble. I said, okay, since you don't like what I'm talking about tonight, what would you like to talk about? And what does he type in? What do you think he types in? Politics. So I took it out, and by accident I took his mod away. So then they all think, oh my God, I am so horrible. I kicked Mike in his butt, took the blue thing away, and I'm thinking, no, can't I just talk about halogen ovens? None of us have to like it. All of us can like it. It really is just a discussion that if you like it or you don't like it or do you have one. That's kind of when I talk about the equipment. That's what it was about. Yeah, you were giving me suggestions. Yeah, right after the very next day, this all is done. No, thank you. That was not a good suggestion. Thank you very much. No. I'll correct your spelling. Oh, I got enough people correcting my spelling, but if it makes you happy, sure, you can correct my spelling. Kristen does, and I give Rachel Ken because she's a school teacher. Oh, you weren't there? Yeah, maybe you did leave too early. But I do it Canadian spelling. Well, there is difference, so by the way. Do you know that, Rachel? That there's a difference. Certain words are spelled differently. If you go into a dictionary, we spell it one way, and it's all legal. And some spell it, like in the States, you spell certain words one way, and Canadians spell it different in the dictionary. I'm just saying that. It's not a lot.
Yeah, I know. Just like in other countries, too.
Right, but
some words are so different.
It's not, normally there's not a great big deal of spelling to two different countries. Like, we're all in North America, and we're very close in how most things are spelled together. But once in a while, there's a few things. You don't have an opinion? Thank goodness you don't want to talk about that opinion on politics? Yes, I don't want to talk about it at all. So anyways, what'd you say? I'm frozen back from Canada originally. My grandfather swam across the iceberg. Oh, yeah. Well, I lived on an iceberg for a while, apparently. Did you know that? My whole family did. And my mother still lives there. Anybody seniors, we float off. Anybody in Canada that's like a senior 60 and above, we have our own iceberg and we all float away. All right. You better make me one too, please. Anybody else want a coffee?
Yeah, make me one too.
You want one too, Mike? There's two of us. Drop, would you like a coffee? Miss Southern Belle, Kathleen. Mike's making coffee, so anybody want one? Yeah, please feel, it won't put him to work. He's got to go do it anyway, so you might as well get one. Yes, everybody get a coffee. Wouldn't that be funny going to Mike's house and then we go in and we knock on the door and he doesn't know we're coming and then we all just push the door open and we all sit in his kitchen and, oh yeah, sure, Mike, I would like a coffee. Oh, you can have a tea. Miss Southernville says, no thanks. Drop wants a tea. Sure, Mike can do that. So we're just going to go in there and we're going to say, Mike, what did you bake for us today? And I really want to see what he bakes for us. And then he'll probably show us the exit door on the other side and say, "Get out."
Wait, they got a commercial. This lady something with she's going get a car or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And she's telling the lady, she's like,
"Oh,
I'm about to buy a car. What's my entrance and all of that stuff."
Yeah.
And the lady says, I just baked you homemade cookies. Well, it's not. It's from the store.
That's funny.
It's like some car ad or something like that. It was funny.
Kathleen goes, thank you. Make it Timmy's coffee. I love that, Kathleen. Yeah, you know how much me and Timmy's and his silly coffee. Oh, my God, all the time. What was that? What's his silly coffee? Hang on, Folgers. He compares Folgers coffee with Tim Hortons coffee. I'm telling you. He goes, I'm not going. I know just Mike got watermelon. Did he? Oh, yeah, he did get watermelon on his video. That's right. Yes, you were, Drop. You just don't know it. You're coming You were coming. You're coming anyways, Drop. yeah, we're forcing Drop in. He has to come anyways to Mike's Invasion and watermelon. So yeah, let it out. Mike, bring out the watermelon. Actually, he had trouble. I watched it. He said it was good, but it wasn't quite ripe. But it was a good sized watermelon he had. Really good. Very good size. Kathleen Elliott. Okay. Mouse can read. Can read. What?
Moose.
Moose can read. Moose? No, he said mouse at
Moose.
first. He did say mouse at first. He did say mouse. So we are ready to have some good times. Instead of two-part joke. We are ready for the good times. Let the good times roll. And may we all pass some love and blessings and fun for the new season. Let's go that way instead. Anybody want to come and have some fun? Send them our way and we can make everybody have a giggle by the time they leave.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Gosh, you got 15. Oh, I thought you had 15 people in here. It's 15 likes.
No, 14 likes. But hey, I'll take it. I appreciate it. These are all good people, good friends. We're good. Thanks for tonight's food laugh. Just might make sure to stock up on... Oh, good laugh. Okay. Make sure to stock up on beer. I don't want you to have to do a beer run. Oh, of course. Actually, let's see. What kind of alcohol do we all drink? And then let's make sure Mike has it all stocked up for us. So, Rachel, do you drink any kind of alcohol?
I don't drink beer. I drink Crown.
So you drink the good stuff.
Yeah.
You drink Crown Royal?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mama Mia, that's the good stuff. Mike, you better pull out the money because that's Crown Royal. Rachel wants Crown Royal. And I was just going to go, I'll take just wine is fine with me. I mean, I don't mind beer, but I'd take probably a glass of wine. I'll take that. And you drink wine or just Crown Royal? Any particular drink?
I drink wine. I drink red wine, Merlot.
Oh, do you?
Uh-huh.
I'm not, red wine, I can drink a little bit of a glass, but I'm more like the rosé and white wine. What about you? What are you drinking? Oh, so you got Crown Royal? Well, then bring it for Rachel. You can bring the Crown Royal drop, and you two
Mike, gotta bring Dad too.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta bring Dad. Your dad?
No, Mike's dad.
Oh yeah, Oh, okay, yeah, Mike's dad.
Gotta bring
Sure.
Dad.
You gotta bring Mike's dad.
Yes.
Drop is bringing the Crown Royal. Kathleen, what do you want to drink? Miss Southern Belle, what's your alcohol choice or you do not drink? If you're gonna go to a party, and you're gonna party hardy, I do drink. I wouldn't drink to the point of getting sick. I'm too old for that. But would I have some wine and have fun? Yeah, wine or beer or mixed drinks. Yeah, I can bring
Make
something.
sure you have lots of water.
Yeah, a lot of water. Yeah, that'll help with the hangover. Oh, Kristen's brother's brandy. Is that a name of brandy?
Yeah, that's a brand. That's a whiskey.
Is it? No, brandy, right? Because brandy's different.
Yeah,
than
that's a whiskey, like
It's
a brown whiskey.
Whiskey, because brandy's not whiskey. I'm not trying to be funny, but brandy's one thing, and brandy's stronger than some whiskey. So, right? Or Yukon Jack. Well, now I definitely know Yukon Jack whiskey. I know that one for sure. Merlot for red meat, and I love Zinfandel. Oh my God! Don't get me started on Zinfandel. That is my favorite wine.
Brandy's a dark. It's a dark.
It's a dark color for sure, but it's distinct.
It's a dark color. It's a dark alcohol.
Yeah, but it's distinct. It has its own flavor, not like whiskey. And normally there's even a specific brandy glass to drink it out of while you smell it. Swirl the glass around and then you just sip it. Yeah, sipping brandy.
Yeah.
Yep. I have some brandy, but you know what? I find that I don't drink brandy too much, but I do like it in foods. We're going to go back to the food category. But when I cook desserts or something, I use brandy. There's brandy desserts that I would put it in, for sure. Brandy's good in certain things. Rum is good in certain desserts. Brandy's good in certain desserts. CBB and CJ, yeah. Like brandy is really good in alcohol. And I just made like when I did the fruit cake. Okay, the mom's fruit cake, which I said, make sure you watch it. That means you have to be friends with me for over a year because that's the video that doesn't come out till December of 2021. So, but anyways, there's in there I put rum. I put rum. What else did we put? No, actually rum. I had to calm her down. My mother. I'm going, take it easy, calm down. You're. I'm not flooding the cake with rum. We're not supposed to get drunk having a piece of cake. So she was, so she was like, I had to calm her down how much rum we were gonna put in. We used a lot of people use dark rum, and we used I like Bacardi's, but anyways, white rum. And I had to say, okay, take it easy, Mom. We're not putting, like, that's way too much rum. I want it to taste, like, nice with a taste, like a taste of rum, but not get drunk from the cake. Hope the pet, tonight so I don't have to put him down tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, poor thing drop. So, yeah. So I put... we basically put, I think it's a half a cup too. She wanted, like I said, I'm not, or maybe we did put a cup. I says, I'm not putting more than a cup. If we're going to put rum in there, I'm not going more than a cup. That's way too much. So I think I put a half a cup of rum. So you want that rum taste, but like I said, not too strong. Aw, he's 12. It's always hard putting an animal down there, drop for sure.
Aww.
So do you watch this? Most people don't like fruitcake anyways. I love it. I like the way my mom did it growing up. Do you like fruitcake or are you going to say no?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like fruitcake.
Okay, you don't at all.
No. You did a what's that called? Isn't it called something?
What do you mean? Another name for fruitcake? No, no. Miss Southern Belle said Jamaican fruitcake and it's totally different. Oh, Kathleen, then maybe I could send you some. I think fruitcake would be okay to send in the mail because actually the longer it sits, the better it is. But I don't put, my mom never put like orange peels or lemon peels. We don't put any of that in it. Orange peels, that's why a lot of people don't like it. And I don't put dates.
Yeah, okay, it is called fruitcake, but I thought it was called something else. But fruitcake, yeah, you put rum in it.
Yeah,
we make it here.
If it's moist, oh, you like your fruitcake? Well, the fruitcake we made, okay, I want to just tell you, I don't put, because we grew up, we were kids, and I don't have raisins in it, and there's no raisins, and there's no dates, because a lot of fruitcakes have raisins, dates, and they also have orange peels and lemon peels, and none of that is what we put in our cake, because we don't like it like that. Yeah? So I'm just telling you that the cake I have, I don't put that stuff in it. Don't put raisins, don't put dates, and don't put anything. And that's probably why we liked it so much, because it's like a nice taste with the rum. And yeah, I like the pearl in the cake.
Pearls?
He's just being goofy. He doesn't like fruitcake. That's why he's saying that. Like the
Oh, gosh.
So Will says you like it?
Did y'all ever make,
no.
What's that cookies called? Fig cookies?
I put real fruit that is not candied. It's actually called glazed stuff. Peels, dates, and nuts. Yeah, he's a goofball, all right. Or figs. Oh, you like fig cookies? Do you?
Oh yeah, my mom. When my granny was alive.
Yeah.
We used to go to her house and make fig cookies for Christmas.
Oh really? See, this is what I would like. I would like wait until you see what I did, and then if you guys want to send something in for me to cook, and I'd put it as a video, I'd love to do that for you. I'd be honored to cook for my friends and do the recipes that were brought. It has to be a family one, and it's not really owned by anybody. It'd be safer for me, but even if it was, it's not a big deal. All you got to do is switch something out. Oh,
yeah,
I got
but
messages
they
going on.
think
Hang on a minute.
Or they think
Oh, there we go.
cookies,
Oh my God, what is
it's
it?
another.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I have something to show you after, but go ahead. Sorry, Rachel.
Yeah, it's homemade fig cookies.
Well, that sounds like it would be really delicious. I like fig cookies anyway, so that sounds like really good. Oh, that's beautiful. Give me a second, and I'm saving it so we can show you what you did. This is I got a message and I just noticed it. So sorry, I don't always wake up here and see everything right away. But Kathleen did a beautiful reef, and she already made another one, and this is a blue one. It's beautiful. Let me pull it up so everyone can see what you made. You make
Oh
a
yeah,
cake?
a lot of people are making wreaths right now.
Oh yeah, it's the time for sure. And it's nice gifts. Don't like minced meat pie. Me either. I'm like, well, it's all right. My mom loves it, so I can have a little bit about it, but that's really sweet. Minced meat pie is so sweet. Like, did you ever have that minced meat pie, Rachel? Yeah or no, Rachel?
Oh yeah, I have
Like, do you like it?
yeah. We have meat pies. We have
No, not meat pies. We're talking about minced meat is the sweet one. It's very, very sweet minced meat pie.
Oh no, I haven't had that.
Look at how pretty that is. There it is. That's she sent me this. You like lemon? I used to make lemon meringue pie a lot, actually. God bless my sister. She passed away, but my sister loved lemon meringue pie. Loved it, and I made a lot of those before.
Oh, that is pretty.
So that's there's the reef that Kathleen made. Oh, I like one slice a year of minced meat pie. Yeah, buttermilk pie. Never heard of that. Yeah, it's very pretty, right? It's beautiful. This one's not for you? She's making them for gifts, so she did a really pretty job on them. Yeah, it's beautiful, eh? Is this one for a gift, or are you keeping this one? I love the blue colors too. It's really pretty. Sometimes I like taking blues and silvers, and I think it's gorgeous. Blue and silver to me, sometimes for a change instead of the traditional reds and greens and golds. I kind of like blue and silver. I think it's really pretty for a change. Nice. It's they're gonna love it. It's beautiful. I guess what I got to do. I don't know if I have time for this. I didn't realize my daughter was going to do this. Okay, you know how my next door neighbor's daughter's autistic, right? And you've known all of me. You've known me for a long time. That every year I made her pajamas one year, right? You
Yeah,
remember that?
I remember that.
With Dora, right? And then then last year I did a diamond painting for the dad, and this year I did a diamond painting, the Snoopy ones for the mom. But my daughter said, I was planning on doing a pair of pajamas the year I went to Arizona. I tried to get Dora material to make her another pajama because she absolutely loved it. I mean, that's the only pajama she wanted to wear, apparently. According to my next door neighbor, his wife was in tears, saying how much she loved the pajamas I made her. Nightgown, it was a nightgown. Anyway, so my daughter tells me she got more Dora material, and I went, oh, I don't know. Now I'm going to have to hurry up and try to make a nightgown because she thought she would wear pajamas, and I said, no, she wears nightgowns that I'm aware of. So I don't know if I have time to jump in, and I'm only thinking about this because the wreath and Kathleen making us a Christmas gift, that if I got enough time to make a nightgown before Christmas.
I'll make her a blanket.
I don't know. I gotta look at them. It could be. I'm thinking of making her a pillow, though. Like, if I don't have time, a pillow's pretty easy to make, and then she could sleep on it, right, with her head.
Yeah.
I think she might get a kick out. I gotta see. And not only that, she could only get a hold of 2 meters. So I don't think 2 meters of material is enough for me to do that size of a nightgown. I gotta look at it, though. I gotta see what the width of the material is. But yeah. So anyways, I think it's cool. I'm kind of happy that she found it. And it's going to be a really cool gift. Cut some holes in a potato sack. Nana, you can make it. And... such an ass. Mike goes, Nana, you can make it in an hour. Get to it. Yeah, right. Okay. Mike, how long have you known me? You saw me when I was making it last year, or 2 years ago. It wasn't last year. It was over 2 years ago at least. A pillow where she put her PJ. Pillows where she put her PJ.
It was not 3 years?
Yeah, well, it was. Let me see. I got to go back. It wasn't last year, right? And it wasn't last year I went to Arizona. So it was, yeah, it's got to be 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't last year. And I didn't go to Arizona, so the year before, 2 years I've been in Arizona. And so it was the year before I went to Arizona. Yes, it's got to be at least 3 years. That's how long you
Yeah.
know me. You and Mike and that.
3 years,
Least,
yeah.
yeah, at least. Because if you remember me doing the pajamas for her, you'll remember me. And if anybody doesn't know that, that's my next door neighbor, and she's autistic. And that's what I like making her. If I don't have time, she likes gummy bears, so I buy her gummy bears or something for her. I always make something, either make it or give her gummy bears. Yeah, I know, Kathleen. You remember that too. You were with me too when I made that nightgown for her. I was really, no offense, but I was kind of proud of it because not that I've never sewn. I've sewn lots in my lifetime. I made my kids all kinds of stuff, but it was a long time that I had made something like that for somebody. So it was kind of a cool thing when I made it. So you want me a pillow for where she puts her PJs in? Maybe, but I have to be careful, okay? And I guess she's better. She used to put things in her mouth, but I'm hearing that she's not putting stuff in her mouth as much. So I think a pillow might be safe. If I put her where she can put her pajamas in, I don't know how safe that would be. I think I'm safer to just, if I don't have time, just do a square pillow for her. Did you like gummy bears? Yeah. Well, she does like that. She likes Dora, which is really hard to get. Lila liked her gift too. I love it. I like that. It was cool. He's such a fake. He's uses to get her done. Mike, do you remember me? I remember you bugging the heck out of me too. And I don't even know if my sewing machine works. That's what I was telling my daughter. I said, "You got me hooked on something that I got to get done. I don't know how much time I got." Applique a pillowcase with her name on it. She wouldn't even know that though, Kathleen. But I think it's cool. I wanted to embroider her name on the nightgown. I don't think I did. Because her name, I don't think my neighbor's going to kill me. Her name's Abby. So, yeah, she's actually older now, but she's autistic, so her mind is still very young. She is, I think Abby's at least 18 years old now, but she's still young. Like her mind is still young. She's like a young kid. Liking Dora, and so she has advanced in a few things, but she's a brilliant kid though. She is very, very smart. When she came over and went on her computer, she went in and she uploaded all kinds of Dora stuff on her computer. So she was very clever to know. She knows how to use a computer really good, this girl. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Wow.
So she's very clever. Like I said, it was funny because we come home. Wow, why? Oh, you talking about wow for the sewing machine, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But clever girl. Like I said, I think he can. Mike, can you sew, Kathleen House? I bet you are. Autistic, yes. So are you saying autistic? You're asking me if she was autistic, or I'm not sure what you mean. But yeah. Yeah, and
Mike could sew?
Yeah, I knew.
What?
I remember him saying he could sew. I knew that too. I remember him telling me a long time ago. He does multitasking. He had no choice. So at certain times he had to do what he had to do. So I would say I want to tell you they're not great sewers, but anybody that ever has ex-military should actually know how to sew a little bit, because you used to have to sew all your badges on and everything. So. You might not be an expert at a sewing machine, but you would know how to sew. Yeah, I figured. I remember you telling me you did a long time ago. So
wait,
get on
Mike
it.
was military?
Sorry?
Mike was military?
No, he just knew how to sew. I mean, he had.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he learned this a lot. Yeah, I love you love sewing? Yeah. Oh, Kathleen. At first, I thought it was Mike saying Mike likes sewing, but no, you like sewing, Kathleen. Yeah, I would say Mike doesn't like sewing. What do you got? I can sew and knit. The sewing machine I bought for my wife is programmable and can do all kinds. I love that stuff. I wish I had one like that. Mine is just a cheap, old sewing machine that it barely sews. I remember I was getting so frustrated, and it's hard to get it fixed now because there's not all places that. But the minute the tension goes on a sewing machine, it's freaking hard to work with. Oh my God, the thread keeps breaking, and it's annoying to me. But nonetheless, because I was using it, the last time I used it was sewing a journal. So I'm not sure how it's going to sew. And I kind of shouldn't have did what I did. I was sewing material with paper, like cardboard. And when you do that, you kind of like, it's not good for the needle or the sewing machine, actually, when you start using paper to it. It costs so, it does, you're right. Guys should know these things. Kathleen, you're right. You're right. It does. A sewing machine would weigh a ton. Yeah, tension is not good. Yeah, the tension is the one that's not great on my sewing machine. So I told my daughters that I don't know. I'm going to try to sew something, but I have no idea how good my machine is. Yeah, throw it over the fence. I'll catch it as I sink trying to get it.
Y'all live too far apart.
Yeah, well, he dropped those about the river, and he thinks he can just throw it across, and the river's over a mile wide. Like we can see to Detroit. You can look, stand at the water site, and you can see all the way to the other side. But to actually walk it or drive it or do it, it's like about a mile wide. It's pretty long, but it doesn't look that long. It's deceiving how it looks.
He has a canoe.
Yeah,
he has a canoe.
Get it done. Start pedaling and bring me that. Start pedaling. Start paddling and bring me that canoe there, Mike. I'm waiting for it. Tell me when. You want me to be there in a month? I need it before December so I have time to sew it. Use the sewing machine, so you better do it soon. Buy a cheap version sub. Wouldn't that be hilarious? That would be hilarious. Me pulling up to you guys and I had a submarine. I have the pedal machine.
That's funny.
Yeah, that would be a riot. You guys are funny. Ugh. I'm supposed to be on here for an hour. 2.5 hours later. Oh my goodness, this guy had his van taken by carrier to Washington. Then he flew to Washington from Canada to avoid border closing smart. Wow.
Hey Mike, I'll send you a P-roll.
Wow, isn't that interesting, eh, Kathleen? Wow. Wow. We all live in the yellow submarine. The yellow submarine. That's for Will. The yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. That's what I'd say for sure. Hey, Miss Southern Belle went quiet. Let's go check up on her. Let's poke her. What are you doing, Miss Southern Belle? Poke, poke, poke. No. Oh, look and see, we're in a party. You wait, Kathleen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to make that bread for you. And I'm going to say I did it because for you. Pain de jamon. Pain de jamon. Wrote it down. I'm going to try. I'm going to see. I got a lot of things to do to get done for Christmas. I think I should just send the material and Mike could make what I need. Since he's the seamstress, I'll send the material to Washington. He can get it done for me. Get her done. Get her done, Mike. Get her done. Excuse me, I got a yawn too. Well, this has been a blast. What time? You got to go to work pretty soon? It's really hard, not hard or long to make. It's really not hard or long to make. No? That recipe? Really? Let me see. I just want to look at... it didn't tell me how to actually do this. Recipe didn't say... Let's see. Will it take me somewhere else? Aha! Let's see. Let's load what it says. I want to see how long it's going to take me to make this bread. Let's see. Oh, I hate when they have this subscribe. They're kind of like forcing you Thanks for accepting. Oh, it's got all kinds of advertisements while I try to get to read the recipe. All right. Okay, it's got a video, but I can't obviously play the video. All right, ingredients. The dough is white sugar. Oh, it's not much sugar. Wow, 1.25 cup milk. Salt. Why does it have to be? It says 2 free-range eggs. So free-range eggs must be a better egg for sure, right? Teaspoon of Muscovado. I don't know what that is. Muscovado sugar for the filling. Cooked ham, Italian prosciutto or Spanish serrano ham. 1 cup of green olives filled with peppers. 1/2 cup of raisins or mixed dried fruit. But it's, what am I looking for? 1 tablespoon of Muscovado sugar. I never heard of that before.
Me neither.
And then it's asking you specifically for free-range eggs and 1 egg for finishing. Well, that's just to put over the bread. But I don't think you need 2 free-range eggs, but I found it funny that they're really putting 2 free-range eggs like on that. I realize they're better quality. That's what they are, but... Yeah, that's the only thing. I could get access to everything else, but I do not know what that is. Muscovado sugar. Guess I'd have to find out. Any idea what Muscovado sugar is? Use your own stuff, yeah. Oh, you only got 2 eggs today? Oh, did he? He was in bad shape. No, I didn't hear that, Rachel. He did have cancer or something, right?
I saw that today.
He had cancer or something, didn't he? Really bad? Throat cancer or something?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless him. He was like so known on TV. And for the longest time with...
Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy. I don't know who's going to... He did it for so many years. I don't know who could ever take over for him. Well, God bless the poor guy. It's too bad.
I don't know who's going to be Jeopardy.
Yeah, he was really good. I don't know. They'll eventually probably find somebody, but it won't be the same.
I think he died of throat cancer.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was too. He had some form of cancer, poor guy. And he kind of was working till the end too. Like he stayed there until it obviously he couldn't work anymore, but he was like, I think he was going in there no matter, he just continued like a trooper doing his job and enjoying it. Probably Steve Harvey.
Oh, I don't care for Steve Harvey.
Yeah, he wouldn't be the same. Nah. Yeah, Steve Harvey's not the same as Alex. Not at all. Anyways, what is Muscovado sugar? I only need a tablespoon of it, so it really shouldn't matter.
Who, Mike? I want to know. Who?
Oh, wow, you got it 3 to 4 hours. Once the dough has been removed, 3 minutes. Extend the dough.
The T word. Who's the T word?
It says it needs that stupid sugar to go on the top of the dough. Wow. Okay. Anyways, oh, you leaving? See y'all. Oh wait, see y'all girlfriend live, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm confused too. See y'all girlfriend live. I don't know. I'm still into this recipe and I want to know what that sugar is. What is Muscovado sugar? I'm going to ask, what is Muscovado sugar? What is that?
See your girlfriend live.
Refined cane sugar that contains natural molasses. It has rich brown color, moist texture, and toffee-like taste. Well, it definitely is a unique thing. Now I see. Sugar in the raw. Wow, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I can substitute with that thing. It's the only thing I'm missing. Yeah, you did look it up at the same time as I was looking it up, eh? And I don't know if I can find anything like that, which would have a distinct taste that could change the whole thing of that bread, because it's going to be a sweet but a molasses taste. It would be totally different. I don't know if I can match that with something else if I can't get the right sugar.
Do y'all have what kind of gas stations y'all have over there? Do y'all have Shell or no?
Yeah, we have Shell, but most of the gas stations you have, we don't have. But Shell is one that's we have all over. Shell, Petrocan, which you're not going to have that because that's Petro-Canada. So the Petro is a big one for us. Shell is a big one. I'm trying to think of Pioneer, which you probably don't have. See, we have our own kind of things here. And Shell's probably the only one that matches what you have in the States. Otherwise, you have totally different gas stations that we have here. Like you have, I think, PB. There's tons of ones that I saw all over.
Well,
Mexican sugar, you think?
maybe use Mexican sugar.
There is. I've seen cane, the brown sugar cane. I don't know if it's the same one. Like they used to have in the casino. People would ask for that particular kind of sugar. It's in a brown pack, and it was like a sugar cane kind of thing. I'm wondering if it's the same thing, just called differently.
You mean raw sugar?
Yes, raw sugar. Yes. And I think that's what we called it, raw sugar, but not muscovado sugar. Interesting, though. That's gonna.
Yeah, raw sugar. That's they said that's better than regular sugar.
The sugar is normally known as artisanal sugar. It is hard to find. Yep. See, that's what I thought. The Mexican sugar is in a pyramid shape. It is, Mike. They make sugar skulls out of it. Mexican sugar. So you think it's close? Well, I could just use a raw sugar, wouldn't that work? Raw sugar is a brown sugar, but I don't know if it has a molasses taste. I don't know. I don't know what I'll have to substitute it because obviously I'm not going to find this. But it only asks for 1 tablespoon. It's not like it's a lot.
I don't know. I use Truvia or Stevia.
Are we talking about for sugar substitute?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I don't touch that anymore. I used to, but I knew how bad it was, so I don't. I haven't touched it for years, because I was on it. I was trying to lose weight, and I took the sugar substitutes. And then years after I found out how bad it was, you would be better off having sugar. So I went back to sugar, and then I went to honey, and I replaced the white sugar with honey.
This sugar is Elise. It's natural sugar, so.
No, I know all the sugars. Trust me, I know which one you're talking about, and it's
better.
And I don't like the taste of it at all.
Oh, you don't?
No.
See, I love it.
No, but you got used to it. So if I got used to it, maybe I wouldn't mind it. But I would rather honey works for me. I know it's healthy, it's natural, and that's what I've replaced sugar with was honey. Honey and maple syrup are the best of all the sugars to replace that stuff. Yeah, sucrose, and most stuff is sucrose. But if you replace it with honey or maple syrup, natural ones, that's actually better for you, because that's all natural. Then all the sugar substitutes, none of them are good.
What they putting sugar in?
I'm sorry?
What are they putting sugar in? Their coffee?
I would think so. I don't know. Sugar. Said, is a substitute the kind of worries that kind worries me. Sucrose is bad sugar. Yeah. I did we lose everybody in the building, I think?
I
don't
think
know.
so, because it's only 5 people now.
Not that I care, but I think I wanted to talk to Mike for a little bit before I go to bed. And I want you to come back. I loved it, Rachel. Thank you so much. I can't wait. And we do Sillyville, and I love either you or Mike or whoever wants to come up. It's great. Because you give Mike a break, and then Mike gives you a break from coming up all the time, so it works out nice. Or you can both come up. I don't care.
Yeah, but after the stream, I want to ask you one quick question.
No, you can stay with me. Yeah, no, I think you can stay with. Of course you can. Yeah, no, stay with me. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Look, I got 18 likes. I've been on for almost 3 hours. I love you all. Thank you so much. Can't wait for Sillyville. I better switch this. Not that I don't like her picture here. I absolutely, maybe I should leave it as a thumbnail. It's beautiful. If it doesn't change, I'm leaving Kathleen's thing as a reef because I think it's beautiful.
Oh, it is.
And I don't know if she's still here. Good night, all. Yeah, thanks, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be on. You'll either find me here or the other channel soon. I'm just gonna take a little bit of break. I gotta finish these videos, but I'm really happy to have spent this time with you. I am looking forward to Sillyville. I think we all need a good laugh, and I've missed it, so can't wait. I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. I'm going to talk to you, Rachel, and I'll be right with you. Goodbye, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Alrighty. Good night.